I've done nothing but play Animal Crossing, play D&D, be in tooth pain, and lie for the past week. So if you're wondering where I've been, that's it. Hey everyone, how we doing? It's Connor. Who else is here?
I don't know. Marina's here. That went nowhere. That was me searching for something and nothing was there. Desperately grasping out for a vine to pull myself out of the void.
You know, on Windows 10, when you try to search for a file that you know exists, but Windows 10 disagrees, and it's like, no results. Don't know what you're talking about. That was what just happened.
Yeah, exactly.
And who's third?
Saucy.
There is no third.
Sorry, I spoiled it.
Oh, you're just our conscience, our collective conscience.
Welcome to Apollo streams without Apollo.
No Apollo. Just weird silence anytime Apollo's on screen. Also, Square, 23 months. Thank you very much. Quarantine has fucked up your sleep schedule immensely. It's fucked up my life immensely. Oh, God. On the bright side, I do have Pepsi.
Yeah.
And when the Pepsi runs out, it will all be bad. Thank you for 245 bits, Ken. Time for more Bird Jr.
Yay!
Thank you kindly. You didn't have to send it all in single bits. It broke the notification.
That's pretty great. That's pretty great, though.
Thank you very much. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. I played Rescue Rain as well.
Share
New update's
that
good.
game.
I keep forgetting that's an important
with
step.
us, please.
I keep forgetting that's a very important step, yes. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
There we go.
So it's the screen share that makes it flicker. I'm now seeing. When I open screen share, it starts flickering. So still no collage just yet. I will remember to go back and retroactively add the collage. Don't worry.
Yep.
I haven't done that yet, though, because Animal Crossing, tooth pain, and lie.
Yep.
Here we go.
It's all been a bunch of lies. Yep.
It's all of it. All of it. Nothing's actually happening.
There's no Apollo, there's no justice, and there's certainly no attorneys.
There is Ace, because that's
There is
valid.
Ace.
If you're Ace, that is valid.
That is valid. Yes, exactly.
Here we go.
Here we go. First real case.
No collage, no sub. Oh, just kidding.
Hey.
Turnabout corner? I'm worried. That's not coroner, and I can't read, is it?
No,
it is
it's corner.
No, it's
Okay. As long as we draw breath, the wheel of fate turns. What?
That's why I'm preventing you from drawing breath.
What the fuck is happening?
We're scurrying right into this chapter.
We got hit by a car, and now we're a ghost and have to get our consciousness back. Spinning big crimes and little crimes together when the wheel stops. What? You die! What the fuck is happening? No! You can't do that!
Yep, they just did.
You can't!
That's how welcome to attorneys.
They really thought they had something there, didn't they?
And you know what? It does all make sense when you know all the details of this case.
that's the screwed up part. I know every single thing that just happened. I understood it perfectly.
I'm gonna have to crack open the Pepsi early on this one.
2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job. Yeah, I'll admit it. I'm screwed. But even when I hit rock bottom, I told myself I'd never come here, honest.
Is it the fucking attorney
the attorney
Faye and Co. Attorney office? Oh.
Here
it
being
is,
the legendary Wright and Co. law offices.
Okay, there's a lot to process here.
I hope you enjoy the perpetual plate of spaghetti that is never touched in 3 years.
I was wondering about, is that a statue? Is it a statue? Because like
statue of spaghetti, I don't know.
All I know is that it's a plate of spaghetti that is in that specific position for 3 years.
Just like an Undertale.
You assumed the spaghetti was plastic. Who knows?
I'm gonna pretend it's not, personally. They just never actually cleaned it up.
Phoenix just left that there years ago, and it's just fully, solidified.
Carl,
Yeah,
welcome aboard.
It's hardened, and everyone else who goes there is like, no, I'm gonna see what happens next. Okay, Justice, time to stop trembling.
Ah, you must be here for the interview. Right this way.
Yay!
Hello there. You found the right place. Welcome.
We've had that line prepared for 15 years, but nobody's come to work here.
What the hell is with this girl?
I thought that was gonna be the whole line. Okay.
Well now, shall we begin?
Oh, look at her.
Begin what?
Right. First things first. Any special talents?
Talent? I'm a lawyer. You think I have talent?
Does
Yeah,
she?
but that's not special around here.
Does she think that we're applying to be a magician's assistant?
It's a talent agency. She told us it was a talent agency.
Yep.
Or maybe she didn't tell us that last time.
Yes, well, you must have at least one.
Well, I have basic cognitive awareness. That's a talent in this world.
You'll fit right in here. Defending? An unusual talent, but it'll do.
That's not what I said.
With a little jazzing up, of course.
Oh, please tell me she has a cute outfit for him. Please.
You're not paying attention to me, are you? You think so?
Let's give it a go, shall we?
Eh.
Go ahead, show me. Defend.
Is she gonna attack you?
Just give me all you got. Don't hold back now.
What are you talking about? I can't just defend here.
Son of the spaghetti.
First lesson. A professional can perform anywhere.
Okay.
We want people to be laughing with us. Not at us.
I still can't tell if this is for being a lawyer or for being a magician. Okay?
I mean, is there really much difference? Spaghetti here, law books here. Honestly, it's all the same. Tiny guillotines here, full-size guillotines there.
I don't think anyone's ever laughed with you instead of at you.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's it.
Apollo, please.
I had my line. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all.
What? What exactly did you come here to do then?
What? To defend people, no?
Blank. Excuse me, but do you know where you are?
The Right and Co law offices, right?
Oh, no, those are next door. And then she just opens up the bathroom and it's just Phoenix in there with an office set up over the toilet.
Oh,
He did have a toilet thing after all.
Yes.
I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first.
Look, what's going on here? Who are you, strange child? I came here to meet with the person in charge.
Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes.
You think I've only made 2 mistakes? You might be my favorite person. Mistakes, I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning.
Perhaps you should go read the sign out front again.
What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Oh. Why does it say Right Talent Agency?
Oh, God.
Welcome to the Right Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. Oh my God! I'm Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician.
Wait, if you're CEO, does that mean your dad works under you?
Yes.
Yes.
It all came flooding back. The trial, that girl.
Oh, God, this is you doing an impression of her.
Hello, sir. Please pick a card.
It's Phoenix.
That's right, he's my daughter. Reminder, this is Apollo who hates Phoenix again.
Yes.
Yep.
I fucking broke his jaw earlier. I don't think Apollo likes him. Trucy right.
Of course, Phoenix's daughter is more powerful than him.
This
Yeah,
is
of course.
Check her
Also-
age ASAP, Connor. Uh-oh. 15.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I figured. I thought you were gonna say, like, oh no, actually, she's 25. She just looks
That would have been
15.
amazing. She's actually older than Apollo.
I thought it was gonna be some annoying, like, oh no, we just aged her up, shit. But no, yeah, she's the age it looks like she's supposed to be.
Yeah, she's still cute. Here, check out the flyer. So,
We don't actually
your
get
name.
to check out the flyer. She just flashes it in front of us like psychic paper. Here, check out the flyer, and then puts it away.
I was instead imagining she hands Apollo the flyer and he just immediately crumples it up and puts it in his back pocket.
In the evidence trash can he's been issued and still
No,
hates.
excuse you. Apollo is the
Refuses
type
to
to
use.
perfectly fold the paper and slip it into his briefcase.
That's
Apollo
true.
is very much the type who saves wrapping paper.
Yeah.
Yes! No, it's good. It's still good. Just
It's still good. You
carefully
just have to be
remove
careful
the
that's how
tape.
you unwrap it.
Apollo Justice Attorney at Law.
All right. I gotta
Take a
know.
You gotta. I mean, it's there.
Whoa! The fork is floating! Not.
It
Why
is
do you ha-
plastic.
Why do you have a plate of plastic spaghetti here?
and that right there is the whole reason I became a magician.
What?
Isn't it obvious?
I was really hoping you'd just say, "Who said it's plastic?" Oh, please. Please do tell.
Well, I saw a plate just like that in a restaurant once. If you can believe it. The floating fork looks so real. That's when I knew. Someday, I'll make magic more amazing than that spaghetti. And that's it. Your face hasn't moved. I take it you're thinking real hard about my story.
Your face hasn't moved, but you're starting to go towards the door.
Oh, that's it. That's the whole story.
Oh, that's the whole. No, that's the whole spaghetti story.
Yep, that's it.
You want to check? Oh, the tea kettle? Sure.
That table doesn't look very sturdy.
Neither is our financial ability. You've never seen one of
That
these.
tracks.
It's a magic table.
So, like, you make the teapot disappear?
No, silly. She grabs a table and beats us over the head with it. I can make
Magic.
Apollo disappear.
So you might think, but it's not. Before your very eyes, the contents of the pot change. From Earl Grey to Darjeeling.
Kinda hard to see the difference, I'd think.
I love her. She's so good.
Feature C.
The strange split box leers at me from the wall.
Why are you stating that out loud?
It mocks me.
Oh, oops.
Is this one of those boxes for cutting people in half?
Ash, welcome aboard.
That's right. This cabinet is used for an illusion called the zigzag.
I've seen one on TV, but why is one just sitting here in your office?
Oh, it's a little big for me, see. So I'm using it as furniture.
Repurpose, reuse, reduce, reuse, recycle.
Exactly.
Hats in the top, shirts in the middle, and pants down below.
Fuck yeah.
I think it's a nice touch, don't you?
It's not exactly what I'd call a welcoming decor, but to each their own.
Okay, so what about the guillotine?
The mini guillotine.
Tiny guillotine.
There are all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano.
And those are my magic props. Practice, practice, practice.
Okay, what trick involves the guillotine? Are you chopping off Smurfs?
Rich Smurfs.
Oh no, that's just our hot dog cutter for when we want little weenies. A professional never leaves their weapons far from reach. It's a Wright family recipe. But you can't play the piano with all this junk. Oops.
What?
Oh, no, it's okay. Continue reading my mind, strange psychic child. Unexplained psychic child.
I'm magic. Oh, no one plays here anyway. And the neighbors complain.
I guess Mr. Wright really can't play.
Sing us a song! Alright. Let's talk.
I was gonna say, please do the thing that I know you want to do.
Oh, I will, but I'm gonna talk first. Actually, wait, no,
Okay.
I'm worried that,
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
It's always the safest bet.
Oh, I've seen one of those before. That's an attorney's badge.
I saw it in the toilet. I saw Phoenix trying to flush it over and over and it not going down and him crying.
How did it, it's like the size of a pin.
It looks just like the one Daddy used to have. Before they took it away from him. Now if I take this badge and do this and this, see? It's gone. Just like Daddy's career.
Hey, my badge! What'd you do with my badge? It's quite literally the one thing I own now.
Boom, just like Daddy's career. It's gone.
No need to worry.
It'll turn up in a couple years.
Unlike Daddy's career, just look in your pocket.
Oh my god.
Hey, by the by, Kraz, I think I agree with you. Kraz said, a hot take, Trucy's better than Maya.
I think they're just
I
different.
like them. Yeah, they're different, but I like them so equally. They are wonderful.
I think I like Trucy at this relative age more, but it's nice seeing Maya all grown up.
Oh, yeah.
Huh? No way, in my pocket. Wait a second. There is something in there. It's a flyer for your agency.
And here's your badge. You can have that.
That's the last time I let her touch anything of mine. Period.
Okay, so for the record, I thought she was actually gonna pull off the flourish with the trick, and that it was gonna end up in our pocket. And the way that trick works is that they slip a duplicate into your pocket beforehand. And I thought it was gonna be, the joke was she handed us the flyer, and with it was Phoenix's old badge. I thought we were just gonna swap badges with Phoenix and not even notice.
They took that away, remember?
Yes, that's right.
They took that away.
What about the cardboard one from I'm Gonna Kick Your Ass, Tiger Boy Money?
I mean, that's probably still floating around out there, huh?
For the record, I don't know if we ever mentioned that on stream.
Yeah.
Don Tigre, that's his name, right?
Furio Tigre.
Furio Tigre. His Japanese name translates to directly, I'm gonna kick your ass, Tiger Boy Money.
I mean, that's everything that he is, right?
Yeah?
Yes. That's his full
Also,
name.
isn't that a documentary on Netflix at the moment?
Yes, it is. I'm glad you said it before I did.
I owned the terrible joke before you did.
Yep, you spared me.
Alright, let's see what you gotta say.
So, is this really a talent agency?
No? You bet. Daddy started 7 years ago when he quit law and had to find some talent. Of course, we only had 2 people signed up right now.
I'm pretty sure he was fired, not quit. Quitting implies that it was willing.
Daddy tells me the story that he willingly quit.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
The two people are Larry and Phoenix.
Oh no! 2 people. So I know Mr. Wright, but who could the other one be?
And Trucy Wright, magician extraordinaire.
Yeah, quiet, Trucy. Who could the other one be? Maybe his friend Larry.
Paid too.
I really love the 15-year-old mentality of going, I got paid for my work, and like that's the most impressive possible thing you can say.
Yep. I think that's probably also, unfortunately, just a part of the artistic professions as well. Too.
Yeah.
I'm a professional, you know.
Right.
Promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay?
Say yes, say
No.
yes, say yes.
Let's see. Oh, and the other person our agency represents is Phoenix Wright, pianist extraordinaire, extra. ordinary, Exton.
Your dad, in other words. The talentless Mr. Wright.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he say he can't play the piano?
No, that was just all the anonymous noise complaints sent to the landlord by definitely not me. Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why, there are many magicians who can do magic.
You can do bad stand-up, that's really popular.
Yeah.
At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that.
So, why?
So you're his, Alright, I guess I'll just ask. Did Phoenix fuck?
Yeah, I'm wondering that.
Does
That's
Phoenix fuck? Tell me, does your dad fuck? 15-year-old child.
Does he fuck up all the time? Yeah, of course. After Daddy quit law 7 years ago.
Yup.
I promised I would keep him fed. So I'm kind of his sugar daddy. Get it? Get it? I just learned that word. I'm 15.
Apollo says nothing, slowly walks over to her, gives her a hug, and then puts his hand over her mouth. Never speak again.
Oh, chat can't take it.
No.
Oh, God.
No.
Okay, I'll have to remember to put that on the collage. Just
Hey, I'll-
Apollo.
I mean-
No.
No.
With that face, you could just use that for the end of stream announcement. No.
No.
The problem is if I take a screenshot of it, that it's gonna. Actually,
Oh,
I
I
can
know.
just. I can just do print screen. There we go. Cool.
So that will show up on your poor little printer.
No, that's not what print screen means. It just it captures it to my clipboard. Although now that you mentioned that, I would very much like a dedicated print the monitor keys, and then I can just have my printer print out a picture of Apollo saying no.
No.
The no with the spaghetti, like perfectly framed around the
Yes.
spaghetti. too, is
Spaghetti,
mwah.
yes. That's specifically what makes it collage worthy.
I'm in charge of this whole office, too.
You thought that we made that line up before you looked at the screen?
Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree?
Okay, hang on. How long after the original games does
7
this
years.
take place?
In 7 years.
Okay, so that can't be right.
Mhm.
Because Trucy's 15.
Can it not be?
I mean, it can be in a specific way.
Well, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
There's a number of ways that she can be his
Conclusion.
legit daughter.
Yeah.
Phoenix either doesn't fuck or definitely did fuck. But how old is Phoenix now?
30s.
30 something? 33.
33. So 30.
33 just looking 53.
So he would have had to have been 18 when he had a daughter, if that was the case.
if she would, yeah.
It happens. Just
I know. What I'm saying is that I don't think Phoenix had
It's a
game.
question mark. Yeah.
you don't need game to get laid.
Hey, remember, hey, all of us, let's take a second. Anyone who's played the Phoenix Wright trilogy or was here for the streams, just picture in your mind's eye. Remember what college age Phoenix was like? Mm-hmm. With the t-shirt, with the shirt that was hand knit for him by his girlfriend that tried to frame him for murder. Remember this boy?
I also
How much buxton do you think he was doing?
I want to point out, anyone has game compared to Larry. All right.
True.
Larold is his new name that he
Yeah.
goes by.
Yes. That is his Christian
Maurice
name, Larold.
Harold Donham.
Oh God. Oh, okay. Apollo's asking the same question.
15.
Yeah.
How old is Mr. Wright?
Daddy? He's 33 this year.
I'm sure there's a good explanation. I hope.
Wow, that's really none of your business. Truly.
About Mr. Wright quitting. I hope you all know what the air quotes.
Yeah,
law.
yes.
It was because of that incident 7 years ago when he was fired, right?
Exactly. You know about that?
My voice cracked.
Not the details. I remembered the news though. It was a pretty big deal.
So I hear. too young to understand what was going on.
Dad! My dad in chat, he may not have known that he was getting laid. But
Yup,
he thought
I
something
saw
else was
that.
happening. That's Sumerian character.
That's a Dragon Ball Z abridged bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Bulma, sex makes baby.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get the chance.
Daddy, right, that reminds me. About Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in.
And Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital.
What?
Oh. Huh. I didn't think I punched him that hard, but
Also, that was
hospital?
months ago.
Apollo thinks he's that strong.
He's on strict bed rest until he gets better.
What? Who else beat him up?
Help. He gave me strict instructions. Hello, new daddy.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Connor, please don't do that.
Make jokes?
Make
Okay.
jokes.
Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a beating.
Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. It's quite close.
It is in a dumpster.
Yeah, that tracks. Right. Well, I'll be going now, and I'll give this showbiz gig some thought, okay?
Wait, I'll go with you.
Please no. Please
I'm
no.
coming.
No.
We're going together.
Get in my car! You can drive?
What?
Is that manga?
Huh?
Is that manga? Or is that DVDs?
That or
It's clearly
DVDs.
DVDs, Connor. It's clearly DVDs.
You see the DVDs on the table.
Oh my god, a
Yeah.
tiny piano.
Yeah.
So
tiny pink piano.
this is Mr. Wright's hospital.
Oh god damn it!
still
Visitors are ya?
Oh God, how hard did I hit Phoenix?
Phoenix, what did they do to you?
Yeah, are you Mr. Wright? Yep, Dr. Hickfield's the name.
Good morning, Doctor.
Oh, hiya there, Trucy. Cute as ever.
Is this Daddy's room?
As she maintains a strict 12-foot distance from Dr. Hottie.
But social distancing is only 6 feet.
Yeah, she knows.
Oh yeah, except he's gone for a morning checkup. Be back soon. How are you, Miss Trucy? Got any places you'd like examined?
How about the police station?
God, get him off screen, please.
Please get rid of him.
Doctor, the nurse was looking for you.
Why, if it isn't Daddy, the cutest little thing in town. Guess I'll be off then, eh? Later, Trucy.
Get him the fuck out of here.
Wow, Excuse me, Mr. Wright, I have to make a call.
Please read the line. I had something I wanted to say.
What an odd bird that guy was.
And the doctor was weird too.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
That's what I done.
Huh, good one. Good morning. Didn't expect to see you so soon, Apollo.
Yeah. Me neither.
Hey, look what I have that you don't have anymore. What's that? That looks strangely familiar.
How can you not recognize an attorney's badge? You flashed it to everyone you ever met in your entire life, even after it was stolen from you.
He
Printed out a picture
Chunk of
and
my
showed it to
memories
people.
just kind of like blanked out, like I've repressed certain images. That's why Phoenix is the way he is now. He's just
forgotten
repressed all
everything.
a lot of his memories and therefore most of his personality.
It's been 7 years. I've forgotten a lot of things.
I guess some 7 years are longer than others, huh?
Also, he hit his head a lot as an attorney.
That's
like,
fair.
It
That's
would not
true.
surprise me if that's left some long-term effect.
That's why he's in the hospital now.
He fell off another cliff.
Okay, what happened? Who do I need to thank?
Who could have imagined it? Me, victim of a hit and run.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hit.
He,
Oh, you were
Yeah.
hit by a car.
Yeah, well,
In the head.
anyways, Trucy, I told you you're not allowed to drive anymore after the hit and run. Oh, you tried to swerve, I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air, only stopping when my head hit a telephone pole.
oh boy.
You hit a telephone pole with your head after 30 feet in the air, and you're alive.
Okay, if he
Thankfully.
survived he's had a fire extinguisher to the head, he fell off a cliff into a freezing cold river.
Apollo doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Phoenix is canonically made of fucking steel. Car, poison, falling off a bridge to a fast-rushing river.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Also,
is thick
he
skull.
crashed face first into a telephone pole and sprained his ankle.
Yeah, I'm wondering about that.
That's a very Phoenix Wright injury.
Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle.
And severe head trauma.
Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. Thankfully.
Hey, Paul, what are you doing here?
Hey, Apollo, it's nice. Dr. Hottie, you look different.
Oh boy. He really
Maya,
is as lucky
It's
as
good
they
to see
say.
you.
There's something that just doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you fuck. You don't. And she's so big, not fat, but shut up, you know what I mean.
That is the way that you describe like an 8-year-old. Oh, she's so big. Now
She's 15. Trucy's still a child.
Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore, which is exactly something that children never say.
But you will always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy.
My foot, I'm not buying it.
Oh, something you should know about Trucy.
She's a magician, right? Yeah, she told me. A lot.
Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius.
Of course her dad would say that.
Ah, Daddy.
You'll soon come to appreciate her, talent.
Just because I finally finished law school all before 15 doesn't make me a genius.
You know, you could just tell me things instead of insinuating them poorly.
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, the franchise summed up. You could just tell me things instead of insinuating them. Sexy
Why do you
hobo
think
dad.
Apollo's my favorite?
Yep,
Yeah, he's got that sexy hobo dad energy, I agree.
he does. In his own Phoenix flavor.
Yes.
Until he opens his mouth.
Yeah, yes, of course.
So, why did you contact me? What could the Right Talent Agency possibly want with me?
No need to get prickly now.
That's just my
Hey.
personality.
I didn't ask to be dragged in like this.
Huh? But didn't you come to the office of your own free will anyway? Let's see. I said, we're going. You didn't want to. Then I came with you anyway, even though you didn't want me to. So
Yeah,
I will.
yeah. Let's go with that. Hell, we're in big trouble here at the office. Big,
I was gonna make a joke about that, damn it!
I thought someone was dying.
So you don't think this is big trouble? My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them's in the hospital.
That's right, Daddy. How are we going to pay this month's rent and the groceries?
Yeah, that's the problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other 2 must fall.
She's 15.
This isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old child.
In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to a new school. Again.
No, I can't. I only just made friends.
You
Oh.
made friends?
And then I guess we'll just have to send Grandma to...
Teacher?
We'll have to send Grandma to a shittier home, and, you know, I guess we'll have to say goodbye to Mr. Stuffins the cat.
Would Grandma in this
Mr.
case
Stuffins,
be Mia?
our stuffed cat.
I need an answer to this. Would Grandma in this case be Mia?
Maybe? It's an
Quite
old lady
possibly. We
Mia's
have to send your
possessed.
spirit to a better home.
You know, and we'll have to start donating all of our blood. We won't have any blood anymore. Just a shame, really, as he's eyeing Apollo's wallet.
How could you do this to me? To us? Polly?
Did you make friends with a bird?
No, not yet.
Huh? What? How? How is this my fault?
On that note, how about you come work for us? So we're out of money and we have absolutely no way of making more. So hey, how about we pay you? I've got the perfect client for you already lined up.
If ever there were a company, Connor, that pays in experience, if ever there were a company, it's this.
A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court? Alright, I'll hear what you have to say. Promise no more.
You get paid in grape juice. We have drugs we could steal. It's a hospital. This has all been a con. Quickly, get the painkillers.
Smoke with a knot in your top hat, Jersey.
That's why I gave you the top hat. I made it myself.
You got him, Daddy. Hook, line, and sinker.
You're not
You know
supposed
what
to
they
tell him
say?
that,
Another
dear.
sucker's born every day. Yay!
Now it's time to reel him in.
Yep, official. I'm scared.
Apollo.
All right, who's our client?
Client.
Alright, so who's the client?
Yeah. Here, take a look at the map and I'll explain. Last night, I left the office just before 9 o'clock. See me right there? I was going
Why
to
are
that...
you red?
I was going to that, I actually don't know how to pronounce that. I don't want to get it wrong.
Alden
Indochine?
Taze?
No.
Oh.
Indochine? Indochine?
Yeah, I guess. I have no idea.
Indochine? I was
Sure.
going to that Indochine pasta joint, Al Dentilles. I play piano there, unfortunately. That's when it happened. The car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh?
Meh. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal.
The car sped off in this direction. So, good luck!
What?
You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client.
And I have no money to pay you. This is a terrible. They need a client for money, and he's like, "Wait a minute, I can be a client. Why am I not the client?"
You'll be our internal lawyer. You'll handle all the cases within Wright & Co. Talent Agency. Find the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole.
Okay, hang on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. There's a difference, Mr. Wright.
Not in
worry.
this world, you're not.
Once you found the guy, I intend to sue him. Also, I know a great detective. His name is Gum. And then he checks his phone and there's a on do not call list. He's been blocked by Gumshoe.
I was gonna say that, like, he looks longingly out the window, like, "Oh shoot, it's so sad." I still remember. I can't get the memory of his funeral out of my mind.
Oh,
Oh no!
Gumshoe deserves happiness. Please let him live.
Yeah.
He died at the
Maybe
ripe
he died
old
doing
age
what
of
he
80s.
loves. Eating raw
Yeah.
balloons.
You need to go. Yeah, I'm going to sue, and you're a defense attorney, so go defend the person I'm suing. Defend him from me.
Indo-Chinese. Yeah, I that's why I figured. I just didn't know how to pronounce it.
Oh, okay.
Gumshoe is the doctor's dad. No! The doctor's old enough to be Gumshoe's dad. And then he could stick it to him in court.
I'm not a prosecutor, Mr. Wright. I'm sorry, but no. No, I'm not sorry. I'm going home.
Oh, you don't have a home anymore.
You fucking what?
Jersey isn't here anymore, and you can see on the news about a house burning down.
I made his house disappear.
You think Apollo has a house?
Oh, sorry, his duplex that he's sharing. With
floppy
Gumshoe.
hair.
With Gumshoe, but he doesn't know it. Oh my god, they don't know.
Just this retired cop. See, he's retired now. He's happy.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
1K, are you happy?
I like to think that Gumshoe retired and hooked up with Maggie Bird, and the two of them are just living happily.
In a duplex alongside Apollo, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Only
now
the
they're-
Only the Apollo half burned down.
Oh, okay.
Straight down the middle.
By the tape that Maggie laid down.
Don't get so worked up. It was just a joke.
Oh, Daddy? Sorry, Apollo. Daddy. Sorry, Apollo. He just loves jokes, you know?
Don't jokes have
The
to be
ones that aren't
funny?
very funny.
Yes.
But don't jokes have to be funny?
Your real client should be stopping by the office any time now. You should probably be back there, actually.
The office. So your talent agency then?
There's just
You
a
mean
very...
the disgusting, totally unprofessional-looking talent agency. There's gonna be a client waiting there right
It's
now.
a very confused man in a suit sitting amongst a bunch of magician paraphernalia.
Accidentally sitting down on a whoopee cushion.
Just confusedly poking at the spaghetti fork.
How does the fork float?
I don't understand.
No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do.
One more thing. Do look into my accident too, wouldn't you?
No.
I marked the scene of the tragedy on this map. People Park, by the
People
way?
Park.
People
Huh?
Park.
That's where the people go.
It's
You have
right
your
in
dog
front of
park and you
People
have your
Park.
people park.
Should be easy to find.
So he's gonna make me investigate this after all.
Map added to the court record. Okay, well, good. I still have a chance to...
Phoenix, you're lucky there's literally no other law agencies in town. The swaying, spiraling stack of DVD cases. The Steel Samurai, the Nickel Samurai.
Yes! People Park sounds like a human zoo.
It does.
You mean jail, unfortunately? Cause zoos are just animal jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you then take the reverse of that. I do like to think that that's not the actual name of it. That's just what Phoenix has written down on a map of like,
People Park.
People Park, where all the people always are.
The Pink Princess, the Zappy Samurai, Electric Bugaboo. Why are you watching all these children's TV shows?
This kid I know keeps sending them to me.
Huh. Like a niece or nephew?
Yeah, something like that.
Quite the collection. This kid's parents must be really generous with their allowance.
So did he just
Yeah,
refer
she,
to
managed
Maya?
to hit it big on TikTok, and now
I can fully imagine Maya being a TikTok star. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Maya. In the original one, Maya was a Vine star. Now Maya's a TikTok star.
rock star. Yeah, exactly.
I could see Maya doing the Macarena while juggling.
Yeah.
And all the
And
proceeds.
making money off it somehow.
Yes, all of the proceeds from the money she's somehow making go to improving the Korean village, which just means that she takes the money to spend on whatever she thinks they need.
Yep.
Yeah, cultural
Also-
enhancement, which basically just means making everyone watch the Steel Samurai.
Yes, Larry is definitely on TikTok, but nobody gives a shit.
Yeah, he's got like 2 views on like a video he worked like 7 hours on.
Even
Larry-
with TikTok's inflated view counts.
Larry
Just not for him.
Yep.
constantly comments thirstily on all of Maya's posts, and Maya muted him like on the first post, and he doesn't know. I don't use TikTok. I don't know if that's a thing.
Me neither.
And neither do
All I,
I.
know, all I know is they have bots and they have insanely inflated view counts. That's it.
Yep. You'd subscribe to Maya? I would too.
I hate the
Yeah.
service intrinsically.
Yeah, I don't like
I would-
TikTok.
Me neither.
I get why teens like it. Like,
Yes.
you have a lot of
Yeah.
free time on your hands to make short things and to watch short things.
Absolutely.
If I were a teen, I'd be into it as well, but I unfortunately am no longer a teen.
Steam Condenser, welcome aboard. I don't think it's unfortunately, by the way. I'm rather glad to not be a teen anymore.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
I'd like to go back to my early 20s. That would be nice.
Oh god, Larry is a simp.
Yes, he is.
Jesus.
Oh, what?
A simp.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what
Okay.
you're
Good.
saying.
Good. No, don't spoil her.
Should I explain what a simp is to Marina, chat?
Quite the collection. This kid's parents must be
Fair enough.
really generous with their allowance. You already said that. Quite a collection.
Oh my
Look at
god.
all this anime.
Mr.
Okay.
Wright doesn't seem the type that kids would like, or people. Phoenix doesn't seem like the type that would get presents.
Ah, Daddy, you snuck some grape juice in again.
Yes, that's what I was looking at, not the piano.
The doctor said you weren't supposed to drink that here.
Trucy, look at the label.
It's apple juice.
Oh. Deep sea mineral water. That's fine, I guess.
I switched the labels. Don't tell Trucy, okay?
Hey, Trucy, your dad switched the labels.
For the record, not grape juice, but grapefruit juice is actually like really fucking bad to have with a lot of medications for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
And I only know that because the medication that I take for my Crohn's disease has a giant warning in red, italicized, underscored, bolded text that says, "Do not consume grape juice while on this medication." So,
I
like,
know some citruses are like that too, where some medication, like you're super not supposed to have certain types of citrus. So yeah.
or grapefruit juice, sorry. But yes, exactly. Like,
Phoenix got so hard he got Crohn's, or maybe it's a different medication. Now that I think about it.
I sprained my ankle and got Crohn's disease.
Crohn's disease.
The car gave me
Unrelated.
Crohn's disease.
All right, I think we're good to just go.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, let's see who's here.
Let us away. All right, you're playing this character, just so you know.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, never mind. It's the wrong character. I'm playing this guy.
Okay.
Hey! How long you plan to make me wait, eh?
Ah, good morning.
I'm very worried. Oh, Jesus.
Hey there, Trucy doll.
Man's face was not meant to be that long. He looks...
As long as it's covered by noodles, it's fine.
Don't bully my guy.
Yeah. Hey, he's done nothing to you, Connor.
You know what? Yeah, I'm being reductive. I apologize.
Yeah.
You're being mean to this noodle man.
My guy is a good dude. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh?
Does he have a bowl
I don't
of
know.
spaghetti on his head?
Yes,
no.
yes.
He has a
no,
bowl
it's
of
ramen.
noodles.
I don't. Okay, what voice should I give this creature?
I think you'd have like an Ian McKellen kind of voice.
I was debating originally just Southern accent.
I mean, you can if you want. It's your character.
I'm imagining like a very kind of
Okay.
voice.
I want to point out, I genuinely really like this guy. Like, this guy is actually pretty cool. I like him a lot. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh?
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. All's well, things well, I guess.
This is our client, then. Hey, so is that Paulo fellow, eh? My name's Apollo, but sure. Look at him there, arms all crossed-like, ready to fight. Yes, sir. You don't mean that literally, do you?
Whoa.
The boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down now, Paulo. Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it. Defense?
Hang on, just press it again.
Nice.
Your noodles half cooked. It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. My keep's been kept. My noodle stand's been stolen.
Did his noodle stand get hit by a car, and that's why he's...
It's been stolen.
Noodles?
You know Mr. Eldune from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly?
Eldune the Noodle Man.
Yeah.
Please just give his full name so I can make my joke.
Oh my
No
god.
nicknames, please. And no, of course I don't know every random noodle stand in the city. You new in these parts? No? Then you know the best noodles in town, Eldoon's Noodles. Whose noodles? My noodles. Help me out here, Trucy Doll.
This is Mr. Guy Eldoon, our client.
Mr. Guy Eldoon, the noodle guy.
God.
Yep.
God.
You got a problem with the names in Phoenix, right? Because they're cranked up to fucking 11.
Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon.
Don't bully this guy because he has a name. Anything for you, Trucy Doll.
Whoa.
Yeehaw! Attaboy, way to flash him.
I'm scared.
Little Phoenix used to do that to my pops all the time.
His dad isn't Yana Yogi, right? Guys, his dad isn't Yana Yogi, right?
I don't actually know. I don't think I've actually seen this. Is his dad Yanni Yogi?
Continue.
Is he fucking Richard or whatever the name of the son was?
Your father?
Yep, he'd whip that bad boy out and say, put it on my tab, you know I'm good for it. A tab at a noodle joint?
Okay,
Or
no.
Also, the noodle joint was just kind of like a facade, and
Yes.
also I don't think Phoenix would have eaten at it unless he was dumb enough to keep going there during that case to get noodles.
Repeatedly, yes.
Repeatedly, I think this is probably a noodle stand.
Unrelated,
different.
yes.
Yeah, unrelated.
Who's this guy?
So, you run a noodle stand, Mr. Noodle. Eldoon. Guy Eldoon's the name, and noodles are my game. The secret's in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for a year and a half.
As we all know, it only takes a year and a half to learn how to cook.
The
He's done it.
perfect Soup.
The best ramen in all the land. It only takes a year and a half. He's been training a long time.
His dad is Gumshoe. That's how he was able to. Gumshoe was able to start up a noodle joint.
Oh,
That's not that long, really.
he's so qualified. He's been
So
cooking so many noodles.
Yeah, Maggie was like,
You've been doing that long enough.
No, pal, you gotta understand. The secret is to add salt to the water before you cook it.
Connor? Move on.
Should I?
Stop making jokes.
Oh no.
oh dear, Austin knows slightly more information further into the Phoenix Wright future than I do.
Furthermore. I mean, it's not about the gumshoe thing.
Oh, okay. Good.
My family's been noodle men for generations. Got a lot of expectation on my shoulders.
I feel like I should explain for those who don't know. Don't make jokes. It's been a running joke since the second Phoenix Wright game, where we will crack a joke about a dumb thing in the series, and then
Immediately happens.
It immediately happens. It immediately occurs.
Or it's something that like Austin or I know is going to happen later on anyway. Like usually exactly that thing Connor's made a joke
Yes.
about.
It started with in the tutorial trial in the second game. I made a joke about the gift that Maggie Bird's at the time boyfriend gave to her. Or no, Maggie gave to the boyfriend was like, it's a boxing glove that I uppercutted him with. And then the next scene was, it was a glove. And it just fucking blew my mind. Oh, God.
15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons.
That's a pretty old noodle.
Aye, and fool that I was, I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops and picked another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well. Ha! Sucks to suck. There was no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy.
Oh, no.
So, it was like destiny that you became what you are.
Right, destiny's the word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate.
Ooh.
Not a mental image I care to linger on. So, last year I started my noodle stand. The 15th generation of Eldoon's noodles.
Okay, what is...
I'm already regretting this, but please tell me more about Eldoon's noodles. You don't know the genius that are my noodles. I make them so salty. Why? They're
Oh my
saltier
God.
than salt. Why do you think I told you not to make fucking jokes?
Because that's
Also-
how I make ramen. I add salt to the water beforehand, because you do that when you're making pasta.
Okay, yes,
Yeah.
obviously. However, what he is implying is that he adds a lot of salt to the broth, and then to the noodles, and then salt on the plate, and then salt on the top of the noodles again.
Which
I-
honestly I could see Connor doing.
My favorite
Which is what
way-
I do.
My favorite way of eating ramen is on a plate, by the way.
Yeah. How?
No,
Like a
I
dog?
really don't want to find out.
Daddy's
He just-
making at his noodle stand.
He just makes noodles out of actual salt.
Oh.
He just pours salt into a pasta maker. Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand. It's where all of our money went.
And why he's in the hospital.
God.
He frequented my pop stand back during his attorney days, too. Yep, him and his assistant.
Okay.
Yes, this makes sense. This all makes sense. That we were like Phoenix, right? Eating out of. Huh, yeah, I guess.
More-
I mean,
more
you would've had to eat.
accurately-
This makes sense. This makes sense.
Maya attended the noodle stand.
Yeah,
and
Phoenix was with her. Yes.
Phoenix was there.
Exactly. This makes sense now.
I'm sorry, I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon.
Oh, my condolences that you have to deal with him.
Wish you could, Sonny. Oh, right, it was stolen.
It wasn't actually stolen, was it?
Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bowl about now.
Guys, it wasn't stolen, was it?
He said it was missing.
What do you mean?
He specifically said his
my
he
God.
specifically said his castle was was stormed.
of phrase.
It is for his shit being stolen.
Yes.
It was stolen. My stand gone. Yeah, right. Stolen.
Stolen stand.
Understand.
It was last night. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle.
It's like an ice cream shack's bell, but louder. It even gets
Oh boy.
Now you're just trying to butter me up. That thing that I don't put on my noodles.
It would dry up the salt.
That sounded more like the blues than a whistle.
I actually buy salted butter and then just melt it all so then and put the butter
get the
down the
salt
drain
out
just to
of
get
it.
the salt.
Butter free the salt from the butter.
I closed up my stand for the night and parked by my house. Then this morning, dark and early, it was gone. My keep, my castle. Maybe some bum carted it off?
But Phoenix was in the hospital at the time.
Oh no, yeah, Phoenix wasn't around. Who's that guy that he was talking about?
eating his
The
own
one with
noodles?
bad taste?
His nom in his hair. Yeah. You know, when you
Oh
nom in a
my
ramen.
God.
The one homeless guy that Phoenix always talked about? Gumshoe, that was it. Maybe he's
Oh. Well, he's not anymore. We know he's not anymore. He has half an
Yeah.
apartment with Maggie now.
Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. I just have my endless cup of noodles that I wear as a hat. All my noodle bowls were in there too, except for this one, obviously.
That's the saddest thing I've heard all day. And my dad is in the hospital after someone tried to hit him.
Alexa.
You know it. Anyhow, that's the deal. Good luck. Good. What? But what exactly is your request? My noodle stand. Find it.
He's not a detective.
You are now, buddy.
And the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want.
Okay,
I never wanted your noodles.
Apollo, gotta genuinely consider this here. You're broke. You don't have a job. Free
You
food.
know,
Now, it
this-
is salt.
This, close your eyes. This is what rock bottom feels like.
Hang on, look, feeling around. Oh, yeah, that is rock bottom, that is.
Yep. Nowhere to go but up.
I'm currently looking for a noodle stand for a guy named Eldoon. Working under the employ of a man I fucking punched the lights out of.
No, you're working under the employ of his child.
Right, of the daughter of a man who I
freshman
knocked
age
flat
child.
on his ass.
It's such a shame that I trimmed my fingernails this morning because I'm gonna have such trouble scraping the bottom of this barrel.
I hate my life, and I'll do it. Of course, I make it so hot and salty 2 bowls would kill a man. Then I'd really need a defense attorney. Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. Hint, hint. This is where I live. Hi, if you need any info, okay?
He has a house!
Boy. Oh yeah, of course
yeah,
he has.
Eldoon-
Just because he has a
Eldoon has a
business
house.
doesn't mean he doesn't have a house.
I mean, this is like a city block. I figured he'd have a flat.
It's a
No,
townhouse.
he has a house.
Hey, he was saying his business was booming. It
He
was
is an
really
immense-
booming.
He's an
That's fair.
immensely successful carting noodle stand guy.
Yeah, enough to have a house in the middle of Manhattan.
Get it back today if you can, Paulo. I got noodles to make.
Oh my god.
Things have certainly taken a turn. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves.
Actually,
If you say you did it, I swear to God.
there was something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo.
Oh, right, it's this.
Uh-oh.
I really don't like where this is going. Ah, listen to the lady's problem now. Don't be cruel.
I'm worried.
I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen.
Hey, what's this? More thieving and skullduggery.
Jesus Christ.
Well, someone stole a pair of my panties.
Mm,
You're
That's
fucking
super
what?
sound.
You're fucking what? And you want my help with this? Me?
This, right here, as I close my eyes and I look around, is rock bottom.
Yeah, welcome
I
to the
do
club.
not
You're
ask
in
you.
good company.
Because I want to. I ask you, because I have no other choice.
She's
I am broke.
slowly...
I cannot buy more. I am 15. I need
Can
your
you
help.
not go to your dad? He's got a sprained ankle after a traffic accident. He's fine.
What are...
Yeah, I'll have my dad go after a panty thief.
Yeah, go do
Yeah.
that. So it's better than a stranger doing it for you.
Hey,
We met today.
this is
If
Phoenix.
we sent Phoenix, he would try to beat them up, but then he'd lose because he's Phoenix, right?
Yeah, and while he's getting
her father.
beaten up, Trucy can sneak in and take her panties back.
Exactly.
It's Dr. Hickfield. I'm calling it now.
She slowly drags in very loudly, like, a barrel that she inverts, and then grabs a whittling tool. I don't know what it's called, a knife, I guess, and then just starts slowly scraping it. Like, yeah, someone stole my panties.
Is this the SpongeBob and Patrick were stealing panties during the panty raid from?
The panty raid. Ah, Jesus fucking Christ. This not this music.
Aw. Cloud and Junko are beating the shit out of each other.
Oh.
Aww.
So they were, stolen. Your,
My panties, yes.
right. No. That's a crying shame, that is, Trucy Doll.
I do like this super supportive guy though. Like, oh, who would do
Yeah,
such a
this is
horrible
a real
thing?
dad, if we're being honest.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. He's Trucy's real dad.
Yeah, she's what's actually keeping her fed.
Yeah.
I was alone in the office last night. I had hung my panties out of the window there to dry, because of course, we live in this office, of course.
The dryer was... Oh, hey, it's Steve Condenser. Thank you very much for gifting 5 subscriptions to Sam, Ender, Hetty, Ash, and Blinus. Thank you very kindly.
Woo.
Whew.
Woo.
Fuck yeah. You got paid today spreading the love. Thank you so much.
Woo! Who would want to hang around for this?
Yeah, for this great moment. For this crime. I can't roll my R's.
When a thief came and took them, my favorite parties.
Who's this dog?
It's the dog.
The dog who stole them.
Yeah.
Trucy just thinks it was the human.
Yeah.
I ran after him. Give those back, I shouted. Wait!
Well, that was certainly something of you.
But I lost him. Without those parties, I don't know what I'll do.
I can't whistle
I
either,
guess.
nor would I want to.
Darn crown shame, yep.
At least the scene of the crime is convenient.
Yeah.
I'll mark it on your map.
So we
That
have
is really not
crimes.
necessary.
We're not a detective.
I'll be heading home now. Remember, find my stand or there's an empty bowl in your future, Paulo. Right. And you help out Trucidol here too, you hear?
Goodbye.
Bye,
Things have
guy.
certainly picked up, haven't they? We had no work yesterday, and now we have 3 cases.
But I'm a defense attorney!
Yay!
Oh, God, I hate my life.
Let's see where we stand.
Not in a courtroom. That would be too fucking easy. Well, the first item on our list.
Phoenix Wright, Daddy's hit-and-run accident. We have to find the one who hit him.
Who's gonna pay us for this again?
And the second item,
Not going to do it then.
Mr. Aldian's request to find his stolen stand.
For which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles.
See, I told you I was paid, and the last request is mine. To find my stolen parties.
That bowl of noodles is looking better and better by the second.
Let's go, Polly, to the streets.
Oh, we're Polly. Okay.
I thought you knew that already.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, she's just talking to another random lawbird.
Aren't you enthusiastic?
How could I not be? Let's crack these cases, you and me.
Yes.
So we might as well get started. Let's see, a hit and run, a stolen stand. And last but not least, stolen panties.
Panties.
This is hell.
Yes.
Anyways,
Yes, this is
I'll
hell.
be right back.
I guess
Connor,
we're real bad.
You think this is hell, you haven't seen it.
You don't know hell.
I'll be right back, everyone. Gotta pee.
This trial will go far worse for you.
Be right back. Woohoo!
Oh,
What?
welcome
I
back,
didn't mean to
Marina.
disconnect. Sorry, I meant to mute, not disconnect. Sorry.
Oh, nice.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm
All right,
sorry.
BRB.
Oh boy, howdy. Hey, Kraz, if you don't like this trial, just wait until we meet the next character Connor's voicing. Oh, the cutscene. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. It sure had Grief X. Yeah, I hope I've appropriately, No. Connor is also voicing the prosecutor, and we will meet him soon. But that's not who I am talking about, because Clavier's great. I love him. Aside from the Edgeworth games, I've played all of the Phoenix Wright games at least a little bit, except for the Professor Layton crossover because it looked awful.
Spirit of Justice is the most recent, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the one I just recently started, and most of what I've done is play the fucking parody trials, because in Spirit of Justice there's 2 parody trials.
I return, by the way. Let's keep it going.
Hello. Oh, handsome
boy.
Rick.
Yeah, that's why it's the Layton Phoenix Wright crossover is a Professor Layton game that Phoenix Wright is occasionally in instead of a crossover.
Okay, I'm
And I hate Layton,
okay.
so
Sorry. Yes, sorry. What?
Oh, I was gonna say, before you leave, I wanted to acknowledge that there's fully an unopened package, like from the mail, just sitting there on, like, fully just unopened, and God knows how long it's sitting there. Jesus Christ.
No!
No.
no.
No!
So where the hell are we?
And this would be Mr. Aldean's house, silly.
This is a house? Oh,
That's
so
a house.
this is where his stand was stolen from.
Hey, what's that fire smell I smell down the street? Oh, don't worry about it.
I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already.
Hey! Look, there's a police car parked over there.
You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this place, a hospital?
Bargain! 3 shots for the price of 1!
But, sorry, no, not bargain, that's bargan.
Bargain!
No,
Well,
there's
the
an
eye's there.
eye.
It's
Yeah, I
just-
see
Is
it.
there? Oh, I see, okay.
Yeah, it's just very blurry.
3 shots for the price of 1. Also, I'm pretty sure this is a marijuana dispensary.
There's a sign. Maractus Clinic.
Oh, that's where the thief went.
Oh, what a fucking coincidence. The thief. You gotta be specific, Trucy.
The one who snatched my panties. He ran
Right,
into this
that
clinic
one.
last night.
Are we just gonna start pronouncing it worse and worse and worse as it goes on?
Yes, it makes me
Panties!
at least a little more comfortable.
Ponties.
Oh, wait. Maybe the police car is here to find my panties.
I very highly doubt that.
Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate.
The police car? Ah, there you are, Sonny. Well, you find anything yet? No, we came here first. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that.
Ugh.
This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment for a good deed.
It's a bowl of salt with an uncooked block of ramen in the top of it.
I've eaten worse.
Alright, let's look around. Yeah, you've missed quite a lot, so it would probably be good to watch the VOD.
Or
So
just
feel
jump
free to
into
stick
this
around.
nonsense, honestly. How
Yeah,
much more
Miss
sense will it
Wilson,
honestly make?
Is this yours, Mr. Eldoon? Hey, there's the heart and soul of Eldoon's noodles. The bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon it's gonna taste just like noodles.
Wow, it does smell like noodles.
And... yeah, tastes like noodles too!
That's your noodles.
All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Get it back from me, sonny boy, I'm begging ya.
We find out it was just repossessed because it was illegally set up here. The police just took it in because, like, hey, no, you don't have a license to operate here.
You can't just set up a noodle stand anywhere in the city. Least of all in a residential area.
So, by the way, do you want to examine the dead dog?
Oh, I'll check that out in a moment.
He's not dead. He's just dead inside. He's just
Oh.
a sad dog. Oh! Free me!
Yeah, dude, noodles
Everyone, post the emoji that you think this most looks like in chat, please.
Oh my god, I've been here for 30 years! Help me!
Either that, or it's a very jovial man with a big mustache.
Oh!
He's laughing with a big mustache. Real
that-
big mustache.
It's good to see that Marvin Grossberg still found work.
Yes, exactly.
Mr. Salty, he's so cute.
It's not a very endearing mascot, is it?
Thank you so much, chat.
You know, come to think of it, it looks a lot like you, Apollo, especially the red part.
It's all red! All of it!
Can I help it if I like red? No, I don't think so. So don't judge me.
Is this gonna be the same dialogue?
Oh, look, I love these little personal touches.
Seems a shame to hide it on the bottom of the bowl. Huh? When I touched it, the paint flaked off.
He must have painted it on by hand with warm, professional care.
Which is why it flaked off.
After buying the cheapest paint he could find with cold professional thrift.
Well, alright, I think that's all we're gonna get from that. Alright, dog, what's up with you?
Look, a doggy! Good boy, Salty.
Is the dog salty?
I'm sure the dog has a real
No.
I'm sure the dog has a real name, Trucy. Yup, sure does. Name's Spoon. And it's a she, by the way.
Spoon?
Spoon!
Spoon!
Oh,
Spoon! I kind of want to.
Brought to you by
Reference.
whichever Tick remake is coming out.
I kind of want to make a spoon emote, but like that's a very specific thing that is for people with chronic illnesses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm out of spoons.
Spoon doesn't seem so lively.
She's also out of spoons.
Oh.
She didn't get her bowl of salty broth this morning, that's why. Poor little thing.
You good?
Apollo, let's find that stand soon, for Spoon's sake.
Spoon!
Oh, fuck, my screen froze. I'm pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles.
Okay, so water.
And it looks like the oil drum is connected to that sink over there.
That's where I keep all of the water that's supposed to go into the broth. Instead, I just use salt.
Collecting rainwater to do the dishes? How environmentally conscious.
Huh? Hey, that's illegal. You're not allowed to do that. You all know about the rainwater controversy? Remember that drama?
No.
No.
That was a thing a while ago where there was a gardener who posted a video to TikTok about how he uses rainwater to water his plants. Like he collects barrels of rainwater and then waters his plants with that. And then a bunch of people responded saying, actually, that's illegal in the state of California or whatever state they were in, talking about how you're not allowed to collect rainwater is bad for the environment or whatever fucking bullshit. It's like one of those laws that exists only because if there wasn't technically a law for it, then
Someone
people...
could just collect all the water that comes from the sky and then be like, there isn't a law against it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, stupid bullshit like that. Like, just... No, you understand. The building needs to be a giant funnel that collects all of the water, and then I just keep it. And then it's just my water
out
now.
of it. Exactly.
It was a whole stupid thing.
You don't think he uses rainwater to cook his noodles and make the broth, do you?
Oh, I'm sure he finds the best water money can buy. Taste is his business, you know. Look, and that sign over there.
That's it.
Aldoon's only uses Water from all natural sources. It's from the sky. It's like brought from the gods.
She also just realized it.
Yeah.
I think I'll take a rain check on eating here.
Why would reusing water be illegal? Because the idea is in states that have drought, if you don't let the water cycle through the environment properly, it can be a problem, but that's only a problem on a really massive scale. Like on a ludicrously massive scale.
Amount of it. I mean, could be wrong, but I imagine if you're collecting a small amount of it for a small garden, then it's
You're
probably
fucking
not
fine. You're
'cause
fine.
You're also collecting it to then immediately put back into the ground.
Yeah, exactly, Steam Condenser. The problem is when people build reservoirs over hundreds of acres of private property to collect rainwater and disrupt the behavior of the water ecosystem.
Yeah.
That's why the water law and water rights management get very complex. What this guy was doing was putting a pitcher, like a pitcher you make lemonade in, outside when it rains, letting it fill with water, and then using that to water plants.
I don't know, sounds evil to me.
That's pure evil. All right, so let's see. What about this tarp?
That's the place, right there. That's where I kept my stand, covered all nice and purty with the blue tarp there. So you use this plastic sheet to cover your stand at night. Okay.
You see? What? Did you figure out why it was stolen?
Well, no, but it does suggest that the thief knew what he or she was looking for. They clearly knew what was under the sheet. So
Or
it
the
wasn't one of
alternative.
those...
They started stealing it. We're like, whoa, holy shit, this is a noodle stand? I'm gonna be a dumpster. Whoa. What's inside the body now?
No, noodle stand!
So it wasn't one of those casual drive-by stand snatchers, you mean? You know those routinely regular things in Los Angeles, America?
Los Angelokio. Also, we're using rainwater. You can get shot for that in Texas.
Lovely bitty.
Not bad, sonny boy. Not bad at all.
I love this guy, by the way. He might be one of my favorite characters.
He's good.
Yeah, Eldune's fucking fantastic.
And this house is, well, it's old.
No, I think it's new but bad.
I built it literally yesterday.
I put new up there and everything.
It's been well.
No!
It's new.
Been well loved, that's for sure. I've lived here with my wife for many years now.
You have a wife? I want to meet her.
It's got
Her name is
character
also
though,
Spoon.
just like my soup.
One of them was named after the other. Can you guess which?
Huh. And here I thought character was a positive thing.
Oh. Okay, what about new?
That's quite a sign.
Oh my god!
I take it that's new as opposed to old.
Oh my god! Marina, did you remember that was what was gonna happen? Oh, okay.
I can make jokes when I remember what things are.
Ah, you like it? Made it myself, I did. I meant to write noodles, but, well, ran out of space.
I mean, we've all been there, honestly. We all go to write yard sale, and then it just be yard saw.
Yard!
Prior planning prevents poor performance.
Lucky for me, it spells a word all by itself, and spruces up my image, it does.
The kids love new.
It does have a certain power of willful denial thing going for it.
Okay, that probably
I do.
made more sense in Japanese, where like it created a different word when the kanji was smaller, but they couldn't make it work in English, so it just says new. New. Eldune backwards is noodles. How did I just now realize this? Oh my god, even I realized it.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club of knowledge.
Okay, no, we've already seen
Yeah,
this
the house
dialogue.
is old as compared to new. Yes, of course.
You can
sorry.
pan over.
I know.
Ugh. There's a handwritten sign here. Save the light.
Save the light indeed. Mr. Aldune's house is practically in the dark here.
I guess the hospital clinic next door blocks the sunlight. Everything's gone wrong since they built this monstrosity. Broth needs sun or it rots. What's a man to do?
Rots?
They just want my customers to get food poisoning so they can turn a pretty profit. That seems like a lot of trouble to go through for something that's inevitable anyway, anytime eating with your place.
It's convenient location. It's a convenient location, obviously.
Obviously, yeah. It's like having McDonald's in hospitals.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
Or a Taco Bell in the Pentagon, which is not a joke. There actually is one.
I'd understand if there was an ambulance outside, but why is a police car here?
Maybe they're tax evaders.
Why do you know about that? Don't worry about it. Sorry, miss. Not going to the clinic today.
Did something happen?
Huh? Oh, no, nothing to see. Move along. You'll have to find someplace else to play doctor.
Why
Krister!
would that be your first guess?
By the way, Krister, 30 months in a row subscribing. Holy shit.
Woo!
Thank you. God damn. I think you're...
Goddamn.
Are you the first at 30 months?
I gave you one clap. That is all.
That's a lot from Austin.
It is. I don't clap often.
You're not the
Oh,
first?
clap.
Well, either way, that's still fucking
It's more than
insane.
me. I've only got a 29-month streak.
Well, soon.
I looked it up.
Soon.
Yeah, like in a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trucy's most
Actually,
popular.
It's like 2.
Trucy's most popular magic trick is making her taxes disappear.
Poof.
It's gone.
Do we look like the right age to be playing well, do I
she?
look the right age to be playing doctor?
How
He's
is
old
guy?
enough to impersonate a doctor.
Age?
Yes.
Who knows?
I'm a timeless entity like the judge.
Oh dear.
This pink splotch on my head is not hair, it's my alien antennae. I'm here to study humanity.
I think I've nailed common human conversation, yes. We need a little more info on this Maractus clinic.
We could ask Mr. Aldoon. He is their neighbor after all. And we should check out that garage. What if the thief who stole my panties is still in there?
It echoes.
I need fan art of like just a completely like defeated Apollo being dragged around places by Trucy.
Yes. Just
I'm
like
sure it
Literally being
exists.
dragged.
on one of those like child leashes as Trucy pulls him around.
Yep.
All right, let's actually talk to him for a bit. Yeah. All right. What do you got?
So your stand. Eldoon's Noodles, was it? I've said it multiple times. I know, I want you to continue saying it until you realize why it's stupid. I
Oh.
passed down from father to son.
NAMI. Remind me what NAMI main stands for. National. What does that stand for? Damn it, I forget. Is gonna put my therapy games video on their website. My mom is on the board.
Oh, cool.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
I'm cool.
I'm doing my I did my best for that video to be very self-isolated. Like you can watch it without context of anything else I've made and it would still work. So that makes me very happy to hear.
Yeah.
Aw.
That stand's seen its share of salt. Salt runs in the family, you might say.
It replaced our blood many generations ago.
Yeah, he's just got salty broth running through those veins.
Yeah, bet high blood pressure does too.
All right.
How'd you know?
Quick side tangent. We bought a kind of a $40 blood pressure tester from Walgreens a little while ago, because Alex needs to check his blood pressure every day. As you probably know, Marina, cheap blood pressure machines at home aren't great. The thing is, he does have high blood pressure, so occasionally you could read like 190 over like 130, and like we do it again, and it'd be like 170 something over 110, which is high but more reasonable. And
yeah, we got several. We got several readings that literally were like, "You should not be alive."
Yeah,
I have the exact same issue, but on the opposite end of times where I'll be like, I can't tell. Sometimes I'll just get errors in general, but sometimes when I'm getting an error, I can't tell if it's my blood pressure causing an error because that has happened before, especially with hospital machines, or if it's just that I did something incorrectly, especially with a home one. And then sometimes it'll
just
come
a bad
in
machine.
really low, and I'm like, is this accurate or?
Am I dying?
Mhm.
He's not diabetic, no.
Bob, are you dying? I don't know.
I'm not gonna go into specific health issues for privacy's sake, but yeah, just we did test it on me though.
I have no problem saying that.
Oh yeah, just Alex's because he's not here.
Yeah, exactly.
But I tested on myself and it read correctly for me. So, all right. I remember once. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So your stand was stolen.
You remember once you went to the hospital because you randomly fainted and they checked your pulse with one of those machines. Was pretty unnerved for a bit when the nurse checked the machine several times. They grabbed my arm and tested it physically since the readout was saying 200 BPM.
Yeah, that's like a higher
Heart
than
attack.
a full sprint.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't just the stand that was stolen, sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stew pot, my stained sign.
You saw the sign.
I didn't just lose a stand, I lost a legend.
You still have a sign.
Or part of one.
No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo.
Isn't about time you bought a new one anyway?
Well, okay, Apollo. Not everyone has the funds to just willy-nilly replace.
But I have a new stand outside Apollo. I might draw art of Apollo running a lemonade stand with Trucy.
Are there any more details you can give me about the stand? You bet, sonny boy. It happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always, crying the town I was. The smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. I got home, well, right before 10 p.m., I reckon. Guess he's not aiming for the late night market. I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease. Then I went inside. When did you notice it had been stolen? Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early. That many people eat noodles for breakfast?
Do you have an
I'm washed-
exclusive young millennial and Gen Z?
Yes!
God.
I'm washed up on the salty shores of ruination. The stand had my whole life in it, nay, my whole being. I'll be
Right.
sure to tell
Okay.
I'll be sure to tell your wife that you think so highly of her.
Oh, wow. Also, I'm fairly certain that Apollo would eat noodles for breakfast. He is a Gen Zer. He is poor. He is not doing
I've
so
woken
great.
up at
He
2
is
p.m.
he is a zoomer.
So I can't really eat like eggs and feel right about it. And it's past lunch, but it's definitely not dinner. So noodles it is.
Noodle time!
Yeah, Guy has a wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah,
Her
Kraz.
name is also Spoon. We mentioned
disappeared.
this. Yeah.
They took everything?
Maybe his wife was also in the stand.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
He just
She works
Maybe
the
his
night
wife
shift.
left.
he just locks her in the stand overnight.
Maybe she steals it. Maybe she stole it.
Ooh.
Ah, yeah. Have you considered why your wife and your stand aren't here at the moment?
And your dog is dead? All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams.
At least they left one bowl. Look there, on the ground. The broken thing?
If you don't find that stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bowl. My last bowl.
Or worse, working at the right talent agency.
Oh god.
Please, I'm under enough pressure as it is.
Okay, let's talk about the clinic and then the garage.
Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front.
Fair. Probably gave someone food poisoning, I'll bet. If anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning. That police car got here this morning, actually. Oh, please don't interrupt my inner monologue. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me, the neighbor. Feh! Not that I was surprised much. That doctor works for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before he got what was coming to him. Feh! The wrong crowd. Never you mind about that.
I'm a little worried.
And that's it. That's where the Demon Snatch My Ponties run to.
It's a crying shame, that is.
You've said that a lot.
If they have to steal, make it my loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties.
That's the weirdest way you could have worded that.
The garage, right. You don't think the thief lives here, do you? Fair! Fair! I wouldn't put it past that good-for-nothing doctor. Do I detect a little animosity here?
Let's be sure to check out that garage thoroughly.
I'm curious, can I present bowl?
You can tell my bowls by the Mr. Salty logo.
The mascot of Aldon's Noodles.
It's El Dune, lass.
What's
They
he?
came to the stand, they sit, they drink deep from that bowl, and then they die. And when they see the bottom, their faces look just like Mr.
The last
Salty's.
thing they see before they die.
Genius! No!
Very high concept. You know, I swallowed energy drink in a weird way where it went like
Oh, shit.
down and then back
Ugh.
up and then down again.
Ugh.
You can't ply a trade if you don't love the tools. Remember that.
Yes, sir.
Trucy has a thing for professionals, clearly.
Alright, let's go check out the garage. Or, I guess maybe I have to go inside and then go to the garage? Because this is just the car, I noticed.
Yeah, there's not.
Or maybe I just move into it?
Yeah, try moving.
Yeah, there
Try
we go.
There you
moving.
go.
By the way, I do like how we
Oh!
A skeleton.
Cat!
I do like how we
And
completely and thoroughly ignored Phoenix Wright's catastrophe.
Oh, we'll worry about it later.
He's fine. He's alive. It's whatever.
Yeah, he's
Miss
got a sprained
Louise.
ankle. Fuck him.
This is where that Ponty Snatcher ran.
Skeleton cat got the essentials.
Detective
Are you
Cadaver. Here he is.
Is he the skeleton?
Maybe. Let's look for clues. Clues to a Ponty snatching.
Please stop saying that word.
Clues like a pair of Ponties.
Please
Or a-
stop saying that word around me.
Or a car like a Pontiac.
Trucy, could you try not saying panties so many times? I forgot he actually asked her to stop.
Okay, I see the thing under the car there, but first, meow.
Hey, a kitty cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Austin, again. Yeah, that's so good. Jesus, that's concerningly good. Aw.
It's not coming down.
We do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit.
It's okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you.
It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear into her hat since we're saying hurtful things.
For
I didn't make
being,
that promise.
for being a hurtful Maya. Or, wait, no. Sorry, past life.
Someone's there. Oh, it's just a gold-painted human skeleton.
As we
I
all
thought that
have.
was a person. I have some issues. Anyway.
Kraz, what makes you think I've spent too much time with the cats? Just a human skeleton, and why did they paint it gold?
There's a mannequin hand waving to us in the box behind the skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think? Gold skeleton, mannequin hands, it's got all the essentials.
Sorry, something just caught my attention in the chat. Apparently I'm a cat boy now in stream lore.
Oh, good.
So,
Alright,
enjoy that eldritch knowledge. It screams something, that's for sure.
Alright, let's see what is under car.
There's something about this car.
I was checking under the car, but...
Let's take a closer look.
What?
Well, there's a few things to notice about the car.
Yes. The muffler, yes.
Look, a cell phone?
Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure.
Wonder if it belongs to the doctor here.
We should bring it to him later.
Cool.
Why do you assume it's a him?
You're right.
Trucy, you
that's on me.
sexist.
That's reductive.
That reminds me. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago.
The muffler case?
Apparently, there was the car with a piece of cloth shoved in the tailpipe. Which, by the way, that line right there is why the final trial of the first game happens. Why they added it for the trilogy.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Oh my god.
Because he makes mention of this, and that's why that trial happened the way it does.
And that's why we have Damon Gant.
Yup.
Oh my god.
That piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case.
Wow!
I remember that case record whenever I'm checking out a car. And I always check the tailpipe.
Everyone's gotta have a hobby, I guess.
I
And
thought you
mine's
weren't a
checking
detective!
Tailpipes. Wouldn't it be funny if Really? Trucy, there's something in here.
What?
Ugh.
Wait a sec. Please don't tell me I had my hand on that.
My ponties!
Punties in the
I touched them with my bare hand. No. Ew. And Apollo runs off to go to an emergency hand washing station.
Wash your hands, kids.
Wow, thank you, Apollo. You're a genius. Amazing.
No, really. Please don't mention it.
No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed.
Are those
Please,
covered in blood?
please stop mentioning it.
You must have a
Wait.
nose for finding girls' ponties.
Please stop mentioning it. Excuse me? What are those?
My little ponties, of course. They've come home to Mama. I can't wait to use them.
You're gonna put them on now? No! God, no!
Watch closer now.
No!
See? Nothing in the ponties. Ta-da!
Where did that come
Magic!
from? How did that bowl get in your panties that were crumpled up and shoved into a tailpipe?
You know, when I started playing the Ace Attorney games, I did not think the line, how did that bowl get into your panties, would ever come up.
It needs to be in the
And here we are.
collage.
And here we are.
I will add it to the collage, don't worry. Oh god.
My ponties are an extra-dimensional space. Anything can fit in there. And they're my magic ponties. It's one of my best tricks.
Magic. Okay.
You've heard of...
I was gonna say you've heard of the Wonder Bra and these are the magic panties, but then there's the Wonder Bar here. Okay, I can't make jokes.
They love them over at the Wonder Bar. I do shows there nightly.
Girls can be wizards too, Kraz.
Yeah.
You mean those panties are a prop? Would have told me a little sooner.
No! No!
What
Oh,
the
okay,
fuck
into
else
her
do you think?
pocket.
Yes, into Trucy's pocket. Well, that's one case closed, at the very least.
What are you saying? We still have to catch the sly devil that ran off with the tool of my trade.
Oh, yeah, sure, right.
Okay, Yeah, I know.
Something tells me we're not finished searching this garage anyway.
There's still
Oh,
more to
this
look at.
room.
However, I am gonna, unfortunately... Oh god, why?
Search. Nothing in them right now. You know what? I will admit I'm I'm a big enough person. I can admit when I'm wrong. This is rock bottom. That was not rock bottom earlier. This is rock bottom.
Something the matter?
I was just wondering if there was, like, a switch or something.
Of course not.
Huh. Mysterious.
Oh, do you want to know the secret of my magic panties?
No. No. No thanks. Who uses magic panties in a stage show anyway?
Someone raised my phoenix right.
Hey, you want to know the fun part? We have to come back here.
Hey, look at that.
I bet this was Maya's idea.
Yes, definitely 120.
Okay, so Maya met Trucy
Magic panties.
and was like, okay, use magic panties. That'll fuck with Mr. Nick.
Oh,
The
God.
mirror's been broken off. Hey, this is actually a clue.
What? You're smiling like you know something I don't.
Like most things.
You aren't keeping a clue for me, are you, Polly?
The clue, let's see. Yeah, we don't have evidence, so we have to go.
No, we don't have that evidence.
Interesting.
Yep. Because we didn't.
Oh, we'll probably find the mirror at the the other. Yeah.
Not that I can think of.
No? Then why are you smiling?
Sorry, I'm just a happy person.
I can tell.
Achoo! The one time I don't actually. The one time I don't actually have to sneeze. Also, that's you.
Chew are so misleading them.
I know yawns are contagious, but never mind. I know better than to question this family.
I just want this dialogue to be over.
Well, I'm sure there's gotta be a clue somewhere. Let's keep checking things out.
Okay, not yet then. Alright, well, we'll come back here later then. We've solved one mystery, though.
Yeah, we no longer have to deal with that.
Alright, let's go to the scene of... Oh, okay, alright, okay.
It's a bit. It's a bit of a thing, isn't it? So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by a car.
According to the map, this is the place.
What a huge mansion. Feels a bit like Chinatown.
Apollo, there's a nice looking lady over there. Let's question her.
Okay. I'm a little curious about all of that, actually.
And all of that.
Welcome to People Park.
Look at her. Doesn't she look nice?
Excuse me. Can we have a few words with you?
You want something?
Whoa, that husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating?
And that's quite a house you got there. You must have a lot of money.
Whoa, money sounds like something my son would call his friends.
What?
This is the Kataki family mansion, little girl.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at your son's pathetic nature.
Aw.
Connor, you will take that awe back right now. You will take it back because you are going to meet this man, and you will have no sympathy for him.
I'm just so confused.
You, kid with the hair, you want something?
We technically both have hair, but no, nothing. Bye!
Apollo, we can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something?
But the Kataki family, they're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town!
Oh. Oh!
If you're going to ask something, ask it. If you're man enough.
Right.
Okay.
Yay! Way to whip it into shape now.
Crime!
Does she know no fear?
I'm Plum Kataki, wife of the fourth head of the Kataki family business. Friends call me Little Plum.
I'm Little Apollo Justice, attorney at law. If looks could kill, this woman would be a mass murderer by now. As if she isn't already.
Sorry, kid. I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
Please stop. Please don't present those. Please.
It's not the magic Fonzies.
Okay, I will happily read every line of dialogue presenting the badge, but please don't present those.
Yeah, I won't.
Little Pop, that's a really cute name for someone so...
Yes.
Whoa.
Whoa. Trucy.
What is it, Apollo?
How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trucy?
Huh? This looks like a bit of a needless procedure.
Not if you like your head. I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures.
Oh, little girl, you should know. We're gangsters.
Oh, localization.
Yup, they're literally the Yakuza.
Oh, that means you're the bad guys.
Trucy, through me, please. I am begging you here.
With like evil spirits escape her throat.
The bad guys. I like the sound of that.
I'm gonna need some warm tea and breakfast ramen after this.
It takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys.
So, you're saying that business is in a slump?
Let's not talk about business if we can help it, please. There was a car accident around here last night.
Last night.
Of course you wouldn't know about it. So sorry to bother you.
Wait.
Waiting!
You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just fucking walked away. I mean, he limped a little, but...
That's my daddy!
Oh, I should have known. One of our capos thought he might make a great point man.
What?
Oh my god, imagine the fucking Yakuza games, but with Phoenix, right? Isn't that based...
No, I
That
was
might
gonna
actually
say.
just be the Yakuza games.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
the Yakuza
No, that feels.
games.
Yeah.
You literally just described the Yakuza series.
Yep.
Objection, Edgeworth-chan.
Oh god, Edgeworth would be Kiryu and Phoenix would be Majima.
No,
Yeah.
no, it would be the other way around, obviously, but.
No fucking way. No. Edgeworth would not hide in a trash can to jump out and scare Phoenix. No, it would have to be the other way. Kiryu is done with everyone's shit like Edgeworth is. Could you avoid using too much, industry lingo?
In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess since morning. Bah, can't even have my morning noodles.
I think I like you more than anyone else I've met today. Cleaning up this paint?
Oh, yeah. What about the paint?
What? Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident?
It was around 9 last night. Heard a crashing noise. And found your father drowning in a sea of paint.
So, you came to his rescue?
You've my husband, the boss, to thank for that.
For a second, I thought you said, "You're my husband," and I was like, what the fuck?
You're my husband now.
Please tell me you're talking to Trucy.
The car that hit your father knocked over this paint. And turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see.
Repainting it the colors of the German flag, obviously.
I'm sure that dragon is still glaring at me.
I think that is the German flag, right? Black, yellow.
It's a few
and-
flags, I think.
And red.
Probably? I
I'm,
don't know, man. I'm not a flag nerd enough to know colors of flags for countries.
I'm pretty sure that's the German flag, but I also think that's
Yes.
another flag too.
It's probably a couple other ones.
If your
Yeah.
country has these colors on its flag, let us know.
It is.
Let
it
us
is
know at
Germany,
the
so I was
link
thinking.
below.
Also, Larry would be Nishiki. So, just letting you know that. Anyways. Belgium is another one, yes.
But why are you out here cleaning it up?
With a broom!
What do you mean?
I mean, aren't you a gangster? you have any goons to do your dirty work for you?
Yeah, clean it up, see? Like that.
Scrub that paint real good, see?
Please go through me when you want to.
Oh, don't be such a stiff lawyer boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image.
You know, gangsters. Gangsters, the nondescript gangsters.
Yes.
But we're community-oriented gangsters, you see.
You could just be, you could just say Yakuza, God! Yakuza, otherwise known as community-oriented gangsters.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't call the Yakuza community-oriented.
The whole thing is they're families.
That's any
That's not necessarily a community.
mafia. That's literally any band of gangsters. Anyone,
gangsters.
all of them.
That's gangsters. That's why they translate, because that's gangsters. The boss likes to the boss likes to give back to the people, see?
How noble of him.
I availed myself of the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage.
And now I'm cleaning up the paint too.
Now there's just the paint on the street to deal with.
Public facilities? They have those here? I wonder if she means that trash can.
You
Okay.
guys, we found it. We found it. We found it. Go seek it. Go seek it before you talk to her. Go seek it.
Oh, hello.
Oh, okay. Well,
Who are you?
who is cock blocking us in the evidence trash can? Who?
The literal evidence trash can.
Should I
The
voice
literal,
her?
the holy praised evidence trash can.
Trash can of evidence at long last! Should I voice her, by the way? Because I have no characters right now.
Sure.
She's pretty. I bet she has a story, you know? I don't know, sometimes I look at girls and I'm think, wow, she's really pretty, she must have a whole story.
Crazy! I tell Maya that, she just go, ah!
Huh. Maybe there is something we can get along about. There's something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush.
Well, never mind.
You
I
don't
guess.
get the voice, sir.
Well, okay. Evidence trash can time.
Woo.
There's a big trash can. You call that big? There's a trash can on the way into the park. I guess we could check it out.
A detective's life sure is a hard one.
I'm an attorney, Huh?
Don't say that in front of the police! In front of the
Two pieces of garbage with paint on them.
These are slippers.
Slippers?
They look like those slippers you get at the hospital.
Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car?
It's fucking dice. There we go.
Bingo! It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone.
Hey, Lamau, you just wanted to come in and tell me that you came out to your mom and she was really supportive. Yay!
Ooh, yay!
Hell yeah!
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
I know you couldn't hear it, obviously, but I gave you a thumbs up and that's it.
Yay!
Yay. A thumbs up from Austin is
That's quality.
congratulations indeed.
Oh, wait. You don't think?
I do. This could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright.
Wow. And he took off its mirror? I never knew Daddy was so strong.
A stiff breeze can take off a car mirror, Trucy.
Trust me, I would
He's
know.
just got a real thick head.
Also,
He's
thank you
very
for the bits.
thick-headed.
Thank you for the bits in return for that quip. Thank you very much.
Is that how Phoenix survived the car accident? He, like, as the car was coming at it, he just fucking threw his head forward so it collided with his head.
Yep,
There's
he's
like
thick-headed.
3 distinct stab marks from his hair into the mirror.
He head-butted the car, which then launched him head first into the pole because his
That's
head
why
is
he's wearing
invincible.
the hat now. He has to protect the world from his hair. It's destructive.
World.
His head's invincible, so when he landed from the telephone pole after the 30-foot fall, that's when he sprained his ankle.
Of course.
And to think in the past, when he got whacked on the head by that guy with the fire
extinguisher?
extinguisher in that one
Gay Phoenix, yes.
case. Yeah, exactly. It was the back of the head.
It's the back of the head. Also, he takes his hat off and his hair is like ghost hair and it just keeps going up.
It's Gone, by the way.
Gone, yes. Sorry.
No,
Yeah,
no worries.
continue.
Neither one of us has seen the friggin' series.
I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. Which do you want to take?
The mirror seems more important right now. Also, I have all of the room. Alright, what about you?
Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park.
You know what I think? I think they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous.
Hey, miss, stay out of the park!
You got mad at me.
Did something happen here, officer?
Huh? Ah, nah. Move along, nothing to see. Why don't you kids go play somewhere else, huh?
We're not kids and we're not playing. I'm an attorney.
And well, she is actually a kid, but
Wrong?
something wrong.
Ah! Detective Sky, we're fine here, ma'am. Nothing to report. Oh, yes, there she is!
It her.
Yes,
It
yes,
her.
yes, 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 yes!
Detective?
Ah, here we go.
Was she wearing a lab coat?
You're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed.
And these kids are.
Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be liars.
No,
Ah.
I claim to be a lawyer.
Why don't you kids run along and play somewhere else?
Oh yeah, I fucking love Emma. She's great.
Yeah.
Look, we're not...
Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours.
She thinks
Want to
I'm
dose an
pretty.
experimental hydroloxin socks and dose and tazen.
Hydrolaclusidositros.
Hydroxycellular. Okay.
Come again? What's hydroxy stuff?
Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go.
Try to keep out of the riffraff, if you would.
Yes, ma'am.
We're gonna get more information like this.
Oh, why don't we ask that nice woman across the street?
Oh yes, the nice woman. With a concealed sword and a broom. You know, I feel you. This Emma Sky has some strong Hanji Zoe vibes.
Zoe, from Attack on
From
Titan.
Attack on Titan, yeah, Hanji. Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate.
I smell an incident.
Please sniff really hard into the microphone. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mom, there's no entry to the park.
No, don't you tell me where I can't go, young fella.
She's a spry old lady if she's climbing up like that.
I'm scared.
Like, she's leg walking up
I
that
always
shit.
walk the park on my way home.
Please get down from there. You'll hurt yourself, ma'am.
That's quite the determined old lady. Yeah, she's leg walking up that up that fucking fence.
She's got the legs. She's been walking every day.
Alright, People Park. What's going on over there?
Can I ask you a question?
What?
What happened in the park across the street?
People. Oh, yes, quite a commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say.
Chicago Lightning! As the
Chicago
Yakuza would
Lightning.
say, Chicago Lightning.
Also what Gumshoe calls his economy car.
It's the Chicago Lightning, pal, as the entire back falls off of it.
Gets 10 miles to the gallon on a good day, pal.
I
Economy car.
often find myself pushing it downhill, pal. You know, it's
Chicago, huh?
Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too.
You're kidding. It's a trial
What
I
a
couldn't really
morning.
work on.
Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house.
Did something happen at your house, too?
A crime without honor, without remorse. It's a private matter. Want to hear about it?
Somehow, I don't think no is an acceptable answer, Polly.
I was really hoping it would give you the choice, and if you said no, you just died.
that's just it. Game over.
You get a game over.
Oh boy. So, what happened at your house?
Chicago Lightning sounds like a basketball team.
Really does.
Yeah. Bloomers last night.
Please don't say what you're going to say. Miss Kitaki,
Me, little Plum Kentucky, the victim
please
of a
don't.
panty snatcher.
God damn it.
This is your career, Connor. I just thought I'd throw that out there.
You do this for a living.
You kept egging me on to play Apollo.
Yeah?
Talking about how good it's gonna be playing Apollo Justice.
Yep. Hey, think of it this way. I still think this is of the Ace Apollo trilogy and this game, it's definitely the second best of the 4. Come on, we've been over this. Every single Ace Attorney game has one bad try. Except Dual Destinies.
You know?
Hang on, I'm gonna switch to the IRL scene for this so that you guys don't get the flickering. But I'm gonna... okay, you guys will just have to look away from the monitor for a moment. I apologize.
I'm not prone to seizures. I'm fine.
I'm gonna look
I'm
up how I
lucky like
feel
that.
real quick right now.
Are you looking up the face?
No, I'm getting an audio
Oh.
an audio bit.
I thought you were looking up the Demon Slayer face. Mild disgust.
It was the Foo Fighters' Best of You isolated vocals. Ah! That's No, they're not saying I'm a panty snatcher. Jesus Christ.
I mean, that we know
Oh,
of.
no. Just talking about a fictional video game in which we're chasing down a panty snatcher.
A Ponty Snatcher.
That was
Ponty Snatcher.
that was Best of You isolated vocals for the record. Ah!
What? So it wasn't just my panties that were stolen?
Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. If it wasn't you, was it?
No, of course not. Mercy!
I've heard word that panties have been disappearing lately. And the missing panties all have something in common.
They're bloomers?
It's hard to imagine True Seas and Miss Kitaki's panties having much in
They're
common.
all part of magical acts.
I just oh god, I just imagined her panties.
I know. We'll find your bloomers too.
Great. Show me what you're made of.
What have you gotten me into this time, Trucy? I've known you for 2 days, and you've done this
Oh,
to
here we
me.
go.
Whomst the fuck is you?
Oh, welcome home, sweetie.
Hello, mother?
She's a Kitaki too?
Miss.
Have you had any panties stolen?
Here.
No, it's not the time!
You
Have you
missed
had-
100% of the advertisement you don't take.
Have you had your panties stolen? If not, call us!
The Right Anything Agency?
Anything, agency?
Oh, is
Yeah,
there a
she's literally
sticker
ju-
on top of it?
She's just stuck.
Yes.
Yeah. For
Oh
sure.
my god.
Yeah. Do you like the new flyer?
Oh my god, the acronym for this company is now the WAH!
The
No
WAH!
way.
The WAH!
So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice.
Attorney?
Drop by our office. We'll be waiting.
Goodbye! like the Scooby-Doo, like, running sound effect.
Wait, no, don't leave me with her! Oh, why did you give her our flyer?
I don't know. She seemed like she could use some help.
She's the heiress to a Yakuza dynasty. She doesn't need our help.
I wouldn't be so sure.
She had a look of "please save me" on her face.
The help that she needs is not help that we are qualified to give. It would be
I don't
best
know that
to
we're
let
qualified to give
professionals.
any kind of help to anyone.
It
We're
would
the
be
ones
best
who
to
need
have
help.
professionals do that.
So into the
The
garage.
garage.
Back to the
Back
garage.
car. With my special eyes. Zoom in.
They just like extend out of Apollo's eyes.
Alright.
Hi, Jungo. Please fuck off. I think I do have just the clue you've got in mind. My clue is this.
Whoa! It's the same color and size and everything! A perfect match!
I guess we could check it out.
This is a flashback.
Yep. Once again, I think Apollo has a fairly decent representation of what he actually
Who's
is.
flashback though? This is Apollo, right?
Wait, Trucy was the last to speak, wasn't she?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is
you're right.
Trucy!
Two pieces of garbage with paint on them. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car?
It's a side view mirror.
What?
Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something or someone.
See, I was expecting you to just have him be really fucking loud because
No,
everyone
just
still
sad.
think
Just
yeah,
sad.
because everyone thinks he's really loud even though he isn't.
Him.
Garfield Justice, no.
Alright.
I was going for more of an Eeyore, but yeah.
We just solved a case.
So, the car that hit Daddy last night.
Yeah, sitting right in front of us. Yep.
Wow. You just put the pro in professional, Apollo.
Sure.
I love her. I love her so much.
I'm homeschooled, can you tell?
Oh, yes. Wait, didn't you just say you started making friends at your school only recently?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's my teacher. My dad.
Only recently became his friend? Gah. Harsh.
He was never around before that.
So wait, what she was implying when Phoenix said that she would have to change schools was that she was gonna have to go back to public school so that they could afford to have lunch every day. Oh god. That's too real.
You think that lunches are provided in the year 2026?
That's fair. No, they definitely aren't.
Nah, capitalism would not allow you to get a free meal for any purpose. Gee, thanks, Trucy.
Apollo!
Yes.
Now that we've solved this case, we should go report it to Daddy!
Do we
He'll
have
love if
to?
we leave him alone too long, knowing him.
Okay. I want him to mope. This is hardly a case worth reporting.
Let's go to El Dune's house, and then let's go because we
Take the
still have
bus
to
from
jump
the old dunes back to
to
the
the agency, I
and
guess.
then back to the hospital. Look, we gotta go from bus stop to bus stop.
It's actually canon that Apollo doesn't drive.
Alright, bus stop to bus stop.
She's driving a bus around for us.
No, he bikes. Like
Oh.
Phoenix, he bikes
Like Phoenix,
everywhere.
So did she just run alongside, or is it a two-seater?
She probably runs alongside. We've established that Pearl can run as fast as a fucking bullet train.
She has a little
That's
skateboard.
canon.
Oh yeah, she does have a skateboard. She does. Or Heelys. Or Heelys.
Yeah, Heelys, also good.
Heelys haven't existed for 10 years.
Exactly. How does she have the magic? Yo, how goes it?
Daddy! How do you feel?
Well, the pain in my ankle has spread up to the rest of my body, so I'm dying. But other than that,
Yay!
not bad, Trucy, not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. Let's old Daddy-O get some well-deserved R&R.
What have you been doing all this? Okay, the elderly need their rest.
Why am I defending this fucker? No.
That's a
Trucy's
very-
right. Fuck you.
That's a very 15-year-old thing to say, by the way, too.
Yeah, the elderly.
Ancient, like 30.
Again, I'm imagining Trucy thinks of Phoenix like Louise thinks of Bob and Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
Well, you're at least 80. I'm Louise. We cleared up most of the cases, I think.
I was right about you. Competent, capable.
All the things you're not.
Tell me what you found out if you want to.
Your enthusiasm is overwhelming.
Well, I certainly... again.
No, it's not defending. Apollo saying he doesn't the allowances that elderly get.
Doesn't deserve the allowances elderly get. Sorry, cut out.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I certainly didn't expect you to come back this early.
Polly's amazing. He found my panties so quick. Almost like he was the one who stole them.
Oh shit! You found the panties and the car that hit Wright in one day. That's more work than Phoenix Wright has done in his life.
Oh.
You have an interesting concept of praise, Trucy.
And did you find the mad driver who gave me that 30-foot toss?
Apparently, it was a doctor from the Maractus Clinic.
Huh. Maractus, huh? Yeah, I've heard of him. Nothing good, mind you.
That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic.
Maybe something happened?
Is the jackhammer getting picked up in the mic? Or whatever that engine noise is?
That
I
does
don't
sound like a
think so.
jackhammer.
If it is, it's incredibly faint to where I didn't notice until you mentioned something. Like incredibly.
Okie dokie. What is this Maractus Clinic anyway?
We should probably try to speed things along a little bit, though, just to be safe.
Oh yeah.
Is it a dispensary? I hope it's a dispensary. I need it today.
All I've heard are the rumors. That clinic's been making good money. In a bad way.
So it is a dispensary.
Ties to organized crime. The Kentucky family!
So it is a you mean the Kitaki family. Fucking racist asshole.
Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital, see? They use the Maractus Clinic for their patch-up jobs.
Interesting, but I'm still hung up on the fact that you pronounced the...
Kentucky family. KFC versus the Yakuza.
Yeah, no, he specifically intentionally spelled their name, or pronounced their name wrong, because he's a racist shit.
Maybe their crime is that they deal like in smuggling in like really good fried foods.
Yes.
And that's why Phoenix knows of that family or of that name, is because Maya was always like,
It's the Kentucky Fried Chicken family.
The Kentucky
They
family.
smuggle in the good stuff. It looked like something had happened in the park.
Ah, a body was found there under unusual circumstances.
Something more unusual than, being dead.
It's not our concern in any case.
Right, let's ignore that and find that noodle stand.
Let's ignore the dead body and look for the noodle stand.
This is my normal.
Whatever happened to professional curiosity?
Thank you, honestly. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to this Maractus place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good.
I was wondering, when do I get paid for doing your job? We solved the case of your accident and, found the missing article of clothing.
My panties.
Stop!
That leaves the noodle stand.
What?
Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help you with anything not involving money.
Oh, man.
Goodbye. Quid pro quo. Hello, pro bono.
Alright, back to the office to plan our next move.
Oh,
I have to?
God.
Can I just go home?
You can, and yet you're choosing not to, which means that's somehow worse than this.
The Right Anything Agency, which is now called the Right Anything Agency.
Yep.
You're the woman from the Kitaki place.
Yes.
I knew it. Something isn't the matter and you want our help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please.
Thank you. My name is Alida Tiala. I have a request.
Did you see the name? Did you see the name?
Alita to it's an anagram name.
It's the same forwards and backwards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
An attorney's badge. So you really are a defense attorney.
Contrary to popular belief,
I'm counting on you. I need your help.
then tell me. Your request. Let me guess. Something's been stolen?
Your flyer. It says now defending. So I thought.
What? You mean you want me to defend you? Me? Do lawyer work?
Do you
Holy
have money?
shit!
Do you have money? He grabs her by the shoulders and shakes her. Do you have money?
Do you have money?
Here. Maybe you can tell us what happened? Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand? Or your panties?
Stop
No,
asking
no.
random women about their panties, Trucy. We need to have a talk.
I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiancé, I suppose you'd call him.
Okay, cool. What do you call him if you don't call him your fiancé?
Boy toy.
Ah, he does sound like a fuckboy. What happened to him then?
He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder.
Murder.
Murder!
Have you heard about what happened at the park?
So, what's your story? You frequent the Kitaki Mansion, yes? I'm gonna ignore the murder charge. Are you a member of their, organization?
No, not yet.
Oh, good.
Not yet?
You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son.
The boss's son. So he's a, he's a Yakuza.
Yep, but the Kitakis are locally responsible Yakuza. I thought it'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job, live the good gangster life. Gangster.
Live the good Yakuza life of constantly playing karaoke.
Oh, you think it's actually like the video game? Oh, honey.
Pocket cars.
Well, no, see, this family actually is. This is actually the family the video game is based off. I think you're onto something. Miss Kitaki. I like the sound of that.
Wait, miss? That's not how that works, Trucy.
Isn't that a marriage?
No.
I'm not sure your dad would care much for that.
All right. Anyways, murder.
Oh, right, the murder thing. What happened?
I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park near the Kitaki mansion.
There was a lot of police cars there.
Apparently, the victim was shot with a pistol, but I heard the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual.
And your fuckboy was arrested for this.
What sort of person is your fuckboy?
You're fuckboy.
Your fuckboy is the Kitaki family's only son, correct?
His name's Waki?
Waki Kitaki!
Waki Kataki!
His name is Waki Kataki. I brought a photo. Oh, he is a fuckboy.
Yep.
Fucking goatee on the goddamn Blue Badger t-shirt.
Well, that's quite
God.
the photo.
That's the cool Blue Badger.
He sure looks like how you described him.
That's a walkie boy.
That's a walkie fuckboy.
He looks like a DeviantArt My Hero Academia OC.
He does, he does.
The
God.
first E-boy in 2026.
This is the original E-boy.
Also, I like
know.
how everyone kind of figured out it's walkie-talkie.
Yeah, walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, but he can be powerful and menacing, but he's so cute.
I think he's none of those things.
To each their own.
If he's the boss's only son,
Yeah, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday.
Say, I'm the boss already of this agency.
Why not marry me instead?
oh, Okay, so he's the first E-boy that is classified as a non-human, a different race.
Okay, we don't know anything.
We know
about
nothing
her yet.
about her.
I just want to check. She's 21. Okay. How old is she? 42. 19. Jesus Christ. He is an
And
E-boy.
he looks it. Yep.
Yep. The upsetting thing is I think he's kind of cute, but I hate him.
Oh yeah, he's an E-boy. He's
Like an
almost
E-boy.
cute. But I hate him, exactly.
Please on my walkie, please.
You know what? I'm gonna finally do some actual fucking lawyer work. I'm in! First solo case. Crime boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent.
I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those.
Excellent.
Right. Let's go check out the scene of the crime.
This is not how you look at a letter.
This is
course it is.
exactly how you look at a letter.
Wait,
What does this envelope say hit request?
It's a bit of lingo, like calling a hit or a hitman or...
Oh, I thought it was for a radio station. Like, a request for a hit. Oh, you mean like Yakuza talk? So, does hit mean to defend in Yakuza-ese? Well, hitman?
I certainly hope not, though. Something tells me she used the wrong envelope. That's it. That's all.
Or maybe this is just what Hit from Dragon Ball Super sends out anytime he's like setting out an RSVP for a party or something. A hit
It's time
request.
to make the donuts.
okay. What about this stupid watch?
Look at this cute little watch strap. I want one.
The fucking discrepancy there. What about the stupid fucking watch? Oh, look at this cute little watch.
Watch, yep.
It's a watch.
Oh, what is?
The
What's
watch.
the watch?
I mean, if you wanted to know the time, you could just look at the phone. It's 2026.
you're right.
We've just invented flip phones.
Yeah, just
Sharp
now.
Apollo.
Thanks. Finally, some respect.
So, what does that tell you?
Well, the owner of this phone doesn't think through the details, for one.
They did drop their phone after all. I kind of figured they were already a little spacey already.
Good point. I definitely have never dropped my before.
Haha, speaking of which, hey, you wouldn't have happened to see my phone anywhere, would you?
I keep my watches on the inside. Thank you.
Who could have dropped it? Alright. We're gonna go check out the scene of the crime.
Woo, woo,
And actually
Murder,
be
woo.
able to make it in this time.
woo, woo.
Is that a
Also-
motorbike?
Also, yeah, I like how they're like, you're just letting a 15-year-old work on a murder case? Motherfucker, we had Pearl.
We had
Yeah.
an 8-year-old with us.
This is it. My first murder crime scene.
Ah, it's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play?
Wait, where the hell is he?
not
Is he
playing.
talking from?
The ether.
Oh, we're
Is he astral projecting at us?
Or he's just off camera. He's like a
Nope.
parent in the Peanuts.
Nope. All that exists is on screen right now. So he's astral projecting.
Or it's that poor officer over still trying to handle that old lady screaming
Hey,
at us.
no, you can't come in
Oh,
here.
I can't remember that kid.
We're investigating, aren't we, Apollo?
Sir, I have a letter of request here.
Letter out. Huh? Why does it say hit request on it?
Just ignore it, please. Miss Tiala must have used the key-to-key stationery.
Did somebody say hits?
Oh, is this him? Is it time?
Achtung, baby.
Are you all ready for this?
Y'all ready for
Oh,
this?
I've been preparing so long for this. Here we go.
It time!
Oh, excuse me. Coming through. Yes, you, Mr. Gavin.
Who the fuck is you?
Oh, I must say, I'm used to being inspected by the ladies, but this is the first time I felt this way with a man.
He's already gay. He's already gay.
Not interested, buddy.
Oh,
As
he's
straight as a
so
noodle.
he's so hot. Look at him.
Look, I appreciate it, but I'm looking for noodle. Wait, no,
Listen.
that sounds wrong.
No,
I-
salty noodle.
Okay,
no,
sir, I'm
panties. I'm looking for. Fuck, no, that's so wrong.
Sir, I'm completely straight. Oh, so is spaghetti until it gets wet.
I need to go now. Good luck with the murder trial. Mr. Gavin.
God, he's so fucking hot.
Oh God, yeah.
Ah, Fräulein, what is a sweet morsel like you're doing in such a dismal place? Oh, can I help?
The police officer fellow here won't let us in. We even have a letter of request.
You must be exhausted standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime.
Please. Really?
By your leave, officer.
Yes, sir, of course, sir.
Oh, very well.
Contagious.
Is this way for a line?
So, okay. I like to imagine that he continuously calls Apollo Fraulein, but Shrucy keeps thinking it's her.
Oh, yes. I also like the idea of him just picking up Trucy and carrying her, just like by the arms.
Yes.
or like she's sitting on the motorcycle and he's slowly just walking alongside
Pushing
the
it?
motorcycle.
Yes. Hey!
Excuse? Can I? Fucking, I'm hopping the fence.
People park.
On that note, enjoy your little, how you say, investigation.
And thank you. Will we see you again?
Oh, no, he's not an asshole. He's a great guy.
Yo, Clavier is amazing. He's fucking fantastic.
Oh, isn't it canon that Clavier is faking his accent or something? Sort of.
That's
Kind
our
of,
kid.
sort of.
It's in the original versions of the game in Japan. He and his brother are American, and it much in the same way they did it with Franziska and Von Karma, they made them German in the American version because they made it all
Because
America.
what's not America and what's not Japan? Why Germany, of course.
Yes, exactly.
It's the only other country.
So he's not supposed to be German, but they made him German localization, so I think it's funnier to imagine he's faking it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Again, the way I imagine it is Kristoff is, like, they both have a slight German accent, and Kristoff tries really hard to suppress it, but Clavier fucking plays it up.
Yep.
This line was read, Connor.
Okay.
Ask the wind, Fräulein. I will be writing on it.
Yeehaw!
Like a cowboy, Apollo.
Holy shit, he actually flew away.
Yes! I have
Cowboy Apollo.
I have wings!
Germany, Japan, and the USA, the only country.
Yep. Or maybe the only ones with lawyers. According to right.
Yes.
Apollo. Look. Corpse.
What? Oh, it's just a mannequin.
Oh, is
Damn
that
it,
what she thought was the corpse?
I was really hoping to
Wow.
play with a dead body.
It sure got me.
Oh, hey, is that the noodle stand?
Might I ask exactly what it is that you were doing here? Oh, it's you. How did you kids get in here?
Oh, this guy, well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in.
Him again. That
Whoa!
Stop. Always getting in my way.
Whoa, okay.
Anyway, the scene is off limits.
Excuse me? We have a letter of request right here.
One moment.
Why is she holding that big magnifying glass?
Oh,
I'm
that's
a
right.
detective.
I
It's
can't
for
read.
detecting.
What am I doing? I can't read.
It's been 3 hours.
Oh, I'd recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says this was written by Atilia Tiago.
Thanks, it took you
I was-
30 minutes to figure that out.
I was joking, god damn it!
What have we said about making jokes?
You don't get to make them.
Whatever joke you make will happen.
Ash, take care. See ya.
See you.
So, fucks with the mannequin.
It's taking the place of the body, preserving the scene of the crime as it was found.
Oh! Huh.
The body was saluting?
Mm.
The body was pulling the stand.
So, you're a defense attorney, are you?
Effectively.
Detective Demaskai. I'm in charge of the crime scene.
She doesn't seem that happy about it.
She doesn't seem that happy about many things. I
trust
finally
you know how
found
to-
a true friend.
I trust you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case.
How old is she now? 25.
25!
You don't want to read her wonderful bio?
I will in a moment.
Oh, more important things, of course.
If you could spare a moment to take a look at this.
Can't you see that I'm extremely, extremely busy?
I thought that was a bag of evidence.
No,
It still
Yes.
could be, you don't know.
could be. We don't know. A bird could have been murdered. A bird pulling a noodle cart.
Extremely busy eating snacks, yes, okay.
Busy eating snacks, I'd say.
This is going nowhere fast.
Alright, let's check her bio. Mood? Touchy.
I wish he had a bit for everyone's mood. She's eating the salt from the cart, no! Emma, no! Detective
Who's gonna
Scott.
go bad out in the sun? We all know that.
Well,
Quiet, please. It's snack time.
I love her.
She's fucking
Munch,
amazing.
munch, 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 munch.
I think she's supposed to be chewing, but I really like the idea of her just saying munch, munch, munch out loud.
No, see, it's green, so I imagine she's playing that from her phone.
Yeah. Munch, 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 munch,
Munch, munch, munch, munch, munch, munch, munch, munch.
munch.
Munch, 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 munch.
I want munch.
We're not making much progress here.
Story of my life. Well, guess she isn't really busy.
I never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years, and they won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney life.
Hey, who's he? An ex-defense attorney. Who
Could that
Whoever
be?
would that
possibly be?
No idea.
Certainly can't be Phoenix. There's no way she'd build an entire career just to go up against that fool.
Detective Sky.
Quiet, please. It's snack time.
Oh my fucking god.
Let me think.
Apollo believed
Munch,
people
munch,
respected
munch,
Phoenix.
munch, munch, munch.
Now he doesn't.
Munch, munch, munch.
Munch, munch, munch.
Trying to think of as many fucking Phoenix Wright songs as I can. Munch, 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 munch.
We're not making much progress.
Hey, Truce, you ever get a sense of deja vu? I don't know, it's probably nothing.
See, here's the thing. It's still checking them off as if we have finished them. So, I'm just gonna really quick. It's snack time. Oh god.
Jump, 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 jump.
Okay. Let's
Still
look
wonder who
around.
he is.
Her munchie causes earthquakes around Japarica.
Marvin Grossberg. That must be who she's talking about.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure he died.
Hey there, no messing with the crime scene.
But we're doing an investigation.
Investigations are to be carried out by professionals.
Oh.
Scientifically.
Look how smug she is. Oh, I love her.
Yeah,
You are
Emma's.
just some dipshit kind of lawyer who showed up here with a kid and is just like, excuse me, I need to investigate.
She's not gonna let us check out the crime scene, is she?
No, look, I have a
Okay.
briefcase.
New friend, you're making it. You're still top of the list of people I like, but that position is falling rapidly.
Oh.
Hey, Lala? My very unscientific analysis tells me something here is very suspicious.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. I'd better check out what we came here to find, at least.
The fact that the Eldoon card is... Oh, or not? Yeah, there we go.
Apollo, look, that stand. It says Eldoon.
Yeah. Well, we've solved the case of the missing stand, at least. Though the circumstances could stand to be better. Thank you, Trucy.
Can I talk to her about the stand, or should I just go... Okay, well, I mean...
Well, not
Let's,
seeing fan.
let's examine the body and see if we can. Okay, yeah, no mess with the scene.
Don't touch your stuff.
Fuck you!
Okay, no. So, maybe we should go talk to...
Maybe tell Mr. Eldoon we found his fucking
Yeah,
cart?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that would be smart. Don't do that.
That's not what we do?
Nope. Go to the
like-
clinic.
To
Well,
the
it would break his
clinic?
heart if we told him...
Tell Phoenix that you found Eldoon's cart.
I guess it makes sense because if we told Eldoon, he'd come here and get his cart back. And that's
And
not
get
a good thing to
arrested.
happen right now.
Or he'd be stopped by the police.
Yeah. And we don't need that either. He's had enough. He's
Hickfield
had
Clinic.
enough.
Ah, you're back. And into some problems?
Oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something?
A lot of things. Mostly hateful things.
Oh,
But sure.
what's this? So, is there a problem?
No, no problem. Actually, I got a defense request.
A defense request? Huh, that is a problem.
How?
I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore.
I am!
Let's be very blunt here, Phoenix. You weren't an attorney beforehand either. You were a mistake that succeeded.
You are a clown in a courtroom.
You are the entire circus.
The request was for me, the actual defense attorney.
Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you?
This I fucking hate this guy. Murder. It's the thing I'm going to do in 5 minutes.
Murder,
So-
Phoenix, right?
What was that about the defense request?
It's related to the murder in People Park. You know, the thing you specifically said wasn't our problem. Yeah, it turns out
What's that?
you were wrong again.
Oh, we found Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand at the scene of the crime.
Did you now? That's unusual indeed. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon? What?
You're fucking with me.
You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was?
That funny detective lady won't let us on the scene.
It was a pistol, already established.
What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway? I thought you said they all wear trench coats.
A lab coat? Huh. Didn't think she'd be involved with this.
You know her?
Yeah, you could say that.
So, you ever feel like answering a question?
I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. Why
Holy
would you not
shit,
know
you're
about
answering
that?
me.
You read that case. You read that. You made a whole point that you read that case. She was still a high school student at the time.
I read the case. I didn't read about the random little girls you dragged around. Fucking creep.
You're one to talk.
I'm not dragging her. She's dragging
We're being
me.
dragged by the girl, to be clear.
Hey, is Phoenix's hat on fire?
It will be in a minute. That's how I'm going to murder him.
What is?
That would
Oh,
make the
there's
most
flowers.
contagious thing.
Okay.
And that's my daddy. He knows all the police types. He knows trench coat and lab coat. All the police types.
All two of
Oh,
them.
wait. Maybe you know that other guy too.
The other guy?
That shining prince on the motorcycle.
Oh,
Alright. Hang on, the prince, you say? Is Edgeworth back in town?
Oh, Daddy, you're always so thirsty.
Apollo, tell me about this Prince of Trucies. Indulge a concerned father.
He was at the crime scene. He looked just like Mr. Gavin, actually.
Did he now?
Someone else who looks just like
You,
Kevin, huh?
You feel like ever telling anyone anything useful in your life?
My guess is that he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother.
He had a brother?
We're acquaintances, after a fashion. Clavier Gavin, rock and roll god incarnate.
Clavier. What a lovely name. He's so dreamy.
Are they...
24?
Yeah,
How's that? Wow, that's old for an attorney.
for a prosecutor? Yeah, he's old. But yeah, he's the right age for Trucy to have a crush on him and for Clavier to have a crush on Apollo.
Yes.
Exactly. Yep. Exactly.
I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. And what was he doing out? Oh god, I'm gonna have to deal with him, aren't I?
I have a feeling you're gonna have to be dealing with him, aren't you?
Right, he's a prosecutor, understood.
Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park?
Yeah, that detective woman won't let us.
Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. Use that to knock her out. Try taking that to this detective.
I'm not touching your drug stash, right?
No, that's not
you
where I
need it
keep
to
my
bribe
drugs.
the cop.
Oh, okay. As long as that,
Yes.
as long as you don't involve me in your.
Just take it to her. It'll be fine. You'll see. Oh, and tell her I said I.
I guess I could do some drugs with my new bestie. Cocaine wouldn't be my drug of choice, but I mean, I guess.
Oh, it's not cocaine, it's ground Smarties.
White top hat?
I think he just said the top, or
Oh.
no, he did say white top hat.
Oh, silk top
Yeah,
hat.
silk top hat.
Oh. It's the white powder under the silk top.
Yes.
Yeah. So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look. What?
Whoa!
You know what this is?
I remember finding it in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. You're not mad at me.
This... Maybe if I do enough of it, I won't care about how shitty my life is right now.
White powder placed gingerly into pocket.
Let's go talk to that detective. She's sure to know what that white powder is. Let's go show this white powder to a cop. Yay!
Please tell me you read the description of this thing.
I will in a second.
The bottle has a label on it.
Can you read it?
No. I'm pretty sure it's in Japanese. And it's all blurry.
It's in pixel. That's too bad. I guess we're stuck with this mysterious bottle of white powder.
Interesting. Mysterious white powder with the alleged ability to improve Detective Sky's mood.
What was that joke we were making earlier about
Apollo-
her smoking drugs in her hat?
Apollo and Emma are going to fucking do a shitload of coke and be friends.
In People Park.
I have a gift.
Do you want some coke?
Oh, is that... I couldn't... Where'd you get that?
My boss. I got cocaine from my employer.
You work at Wright & Co. law offices? Yes?
After a fashion, I guess.
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
I
Detective
know.
Sky, how much
I
you know
know.
about Daddy?
Daddy? I'm sorry, who did you say you were?
Tracy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter.
He
Mr. Wright has a
fucks?
You seem shocked.
Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter, and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can.
Okay.
Yeah, never. Emma, I love you. Never, ever call me his apprentice again.
This powder is used for detecting fingerprints.
Okay.
Fingerprints.
Yeah, if you snuff enough of it off your nose, you start to see fingerprints. I
Ah.
got a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright.
Okay.
White powder memories, huh?
If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. We'll dust for prints.
Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden.
Science!
Alright, let's talk to her.
The report came in late last night. The body was found, much as you see it now. Except it was a real body.
But are you sure that's the only difference? Was it standing and saluting? Did rigor mortis set in immediately? Emma, I don't know science. Please explain.
Please help.
Boy, do I know science. Why was a body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here.
Well, what was the cause of death?
A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol.
A pistol?
Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age in Japanica.
We're in America. You have a shitload of guns. Unless you're a cop or a gangster, I guess.
Incidentally, the victim's name was Pal Maractus.
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 Palmaractus.
Pal Maractus. I just received the autopsy report, in fact.
Okay.
Wait, I'm getting evidence from the police when I'm supposed to?
Really?
Oh
What's
my
up with
God.
this hate?
Palmaractus, age 46. Between 10:15
Hey,
p.m.
pal.
and 10:45 p.m. Hang on. What is that? Does that line up with...
She said the car accident was around 9. If this is the person...
No. I'm trying to remember if it lines up with what Noodle Guy said.
He said it was
Uh,
about 10 when he closed up shop for the night.
Yep.
Okay, that lines up then. Well, everyone points of interest, entry point, right temple.
Also,
And he cleaned
yeah,
up his pistol like he does every night.
I like that Square immediately got the joke and is fucking hating themselves for it.
Oh, malpractice.
Yeah.
Oh, Palmaractus, malpractice. Jesus Christ.
Yup.
Oh, okay, I get it.
These names suck and I love them.
It's enough to make me want to run off pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me.
Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from.
A likely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know.
Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is... you!
Wookie Kataki, noodle extraordinaire.
Who's the old guy?
This is the proprietor of Eldoon's Noodles, Mr. Eldoon's Noodle.
He's famous in this side of town.
I
Not
don't
bad.
believe that to be true.
I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. Oh, that Mr. Wright. Always finding children to do his work for him. That saved me a lot of work. Thanks!
Noodle stand added. We get it. We picked up the noodle stand.
Apollo's strong enough to just fucking one-hand it over his head.
Yeah.
What sort of person was the victim anyway?
Hang on. How is this gonna work? Oh yeah. We're just checking out the entire ass noodle stand.
Noodle stand. Noodle.
Noodle.
What is it?
Noodle.
I don't understand what it's telling me to examine.
Noodle!
Noodle!
Where is it?
Noodle!
This. Okay.
Noodle. He wants you to noodle.
Huh? Look at this, Apollo. Mr. Eldoon spelled his name backwards on the side. Apollo? Apollo,
I
come back.
think the sign says noodle. As in Eldoon's Noodles.
Huh. Oh, I get it. So the name of his store is the same whether you read it forwards or backwards.
Yep. Yes, it would be. Except for the last S.
Then how about a store called Team Meat?
That would be Tame Mate backwards. What kind of store is that?
Why, a store that sells meat. It's not meat unless it's Team Meat.
I love her.
God, this girl definitely is the product of all of the characters of the previous game.
Yes.
Soup!
Oop.
Soup barrel!
Oh, hey, we found it. We're at soup.
We're at What do you
We're
mean
at
you're at
soup.
soup?
I mean, I'm at soup.
How did I get it like this? Okay, there we go.
How did we get like this?
Okay, I think that's all.
You mean, what did he do? He was a doctor. Can't you tell by his shitty name?
Yeah, that tracks. Who the fuck is you?
Who? Me? I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene.
Detective Sky. Huh.
I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist. Studied in Germany, you know.
Ooh, are you studying abroad?
Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Germany's in Europe, you know. Forensic
Very
sciences,
specific.
mind you. But when I got back here, they just threw me in criminal affairs. Just like that.
Oh, why didn't you just become a forensics expert in Europe?
Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here.
Favors. Wasn't she in high school when she left?
What? What's that look for? I was involved in an incident before I left. But Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them.
He had people?
Really? I had no idea.
He didn't. He, like, very specifically didn't.
Your dad helped you out? I've never believed a sentence less in my entire life. If she's been out of the country for a while.
Sorry, Emma, but we need someone to fill Gumshoe's role for the protagonists here.
She probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current state of affairs. Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kitsuki family, yes?
Walkie-talkie. I don't know if he is the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around. Violently. In the detention center.
I'll
harm you!
Oh my god, stop whining! Detective Sky, please don't leave us with— Oh my god, this again!
Jeez. Listen, here, you get one stick, and this is used to defend yourself, okay?
How many knives could he possibly have brought in? Oh my god.
Thank you for the bits, I
One
appreciate
little
it.
stab wound.
Thank you very much for the bits.
I see.
Why was he arrested in the first place?
You are a defense attorney, are you not? You're not his by any chance.
Well, funny you mention that. Yep.
Well, we have a witness to the moment of the crime.
Cool. Cool.
The witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow.
What?
Uh-oh.
Could you tell us a bit more about the victim?
Well, let's see. Apparently, he's the physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off, too, from the sound of it. Clinic's name is the Maractus Clinic.
Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there?
What? You've been to the clinic?
Yeah, though on a unrelated issue.
Ponties.
Trucy? I told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand and directly neglected to mention the rest.
Yes, nothing else.
So that means Dr. Maractus stole the stand and pulled it all the way here?
That would seem to be the case.
But why?
You think I fucking know?
Alright, I do want to present something real quick. Or, no, not that. I guess we can.
Huh, an attorney's badge. It reminds me of when Mr. Wright was still defending. Everything I have now is thanks to him. Remember, help as many people as you can. That's your job.
She's right, Polly. Let's make a difference. Is something wrong?
No, nothing. I actually felt emotion for a minute there.
Oh. I was trying to present someone from the court record, but I don't think I can. I was like,
Oh.
here's Phoenix now. Ah!
Don't shatter her world. Let Emma live in ignorance for a minute.
Yeah.
Look around.
It's a knife?
Oh my god, you're not also going to complain about one little knife, are you?
One
It's a
little
shiv, to be
knife.
precise.
It's just a shiv. Come on.
Ooh, lingo.
The defendant, Waki Kataki, is the son of known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him.
Wait, wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Hey, look at this. There's a handprint on the ship.
Yeah, yours. Why'd you grab it without
Handprint?
gloves?
Then there might be a fingerprint. Let's investigate.
I don't have control. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no.
Right. First, choose the fingerprint you want to examine.
Choose one?
You of course have a favorite fingerprint, right? Don't we all have favorite fingerprints here?
Mine's
Well,
the
we have the
ring
handle.
finger.
Sure thing, best friend.
Ah, I see.
See? There's more than one fingerprint there.
Those black spots?
This guy
That's
has a
right.
terrible grip.
Pick the one you want to analyze.
I mean, I should assume the most defined one would be the best. Ah! Ah!
Right. I see you also favor the index. Let's get detecting.
Ah, she's practically glowing.
First, sprinkle some aluminum powder over the print. Just touch the screen, like this,
What
See?
screen?
like this. The oil left
Oh,
by the print
shit.
absorbs the aluminum powder, so you just dust it on.
I just realized something. I have to blow into the mic for this next bit, but I don't have the config set up for the mic anymore.
Well,
Let me see if I can't fix that real quick. Okay. Okay, it's not flickering on stream, thankfully. Sorry about that. Microphone. Where is microphone? Why is it not here? Is under hotkeys? Sorry about that. Microphone. Okay, yep. Alright, should work now. For our real DS that we're using.
Yep.
And blow it off.
Yeah, can't you press X or something? Isn't there a button command?
Well,
Maybe?
doesn't that, like, contaminate the DNA evidence?
It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? You just put
No.
your lips together and
Wow, amazing! It's like magic!
isn't it though?
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Incidentally, it's more important that you cover the entire fingerprint with the powder.
You actually blew some of it off, by the way.
Ah!
Good. Clear. Quite impressive.
I don't know why you did it like that,
Good.
but
Next, to match the print. The police office has samples, so you can tell whose finger this belongs to.
we keep fingers in our office.
That doesn't sound like as much fun as actually finding the print.
Oh ho, you'd think. Science!
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, pick the person whose print you think it is. You probably have a good idea whose knife this is already.
I mean, we did mention that. Yeah, that looks pretty much right.
Comparing.
Oh, that's definitely a 16 compare. Oh, that's a whole 16 right there.
So,
Oh, 16, oh my god.
do belong to the defendant.
Yes, isn't it amazing? Oh, the power of science. It's my life.
He's sparkling.
And I'm dimming.
Look sharp, spirits up. The real fight is yet to come.
Chin up, Polly.
The trial hasn't even started and I'm already losing.
Knife added to court. It's a shiv. It's a shiv.
It's a shiv, Apollo.
This mannequin's dressed to look like a police officer. I've seen one at the station. Mannequin in place of a body.
The body of the victim has already been removed.
Do you think the victim was the noodle stand thief?
What, you think someone killed him because he stole it?
Yeah! Taking care of business, little plump Kitaki style.
You know, as she mimics stabbing us in the stomach while holding the actual shiv.
Try not to sound too eager about that, please.
What about this trash can?
There's gotta be a good clue or two around here.
I mean, it's a trash can.
You and your trash cans. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Me and my trash cans. Can't you see that I'm...
No, I meant you boys in your trash cans.
Wait. What the hell is this?
Oh my
It's
god!
another pair of underwear?
Oh my god!
Please, it's pronounced Ponties.
No!
Oh, Alvaro, you're a genius at finding Ponties.
Stop saying that. Wait, these aren't... Oh, no.
They're not mine.
These have been stolen, too.
So, have you met the defendant?
Yeah, I should probably do that.
Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. You might think about wrapping up here and heading over.
Good idea. I don't know what good it'll do. We have a witness and a knife with prints.
And Ponties.
Have I met-
as well.
Have I mentioned I've got a bad feeling about this?
Don't worry, it's like a trite tradition.
Some traditions I can live without, though.
Alright, so I'm taking that means there's nothing else to examine here.
Yeah.
So I will go
Peace.
deliver onto her the Ponties.
The Pontis.
Oh, she's not here. Never mind.
Yeah, she's not here.
Oh my god! You could present them to her son.
Oh, Christ.
Oh,
That is a thing you can do.
I never got a chance to examine these.
Several colors of paint have been splashed across the gate. It's almost all dry. This is gonna be pretty tough to clean.
Alright, that was what I wanted to look at. Alright, let's go to the detention center.
Can we get the blood snatcher back instead of the panty snatcher?
The blood snatcher has moved on.
It has been 6 years.
yeah.
I'm sorry,
All the
meeting
blood is
out-
gone.
Meeting hours for the day are all done.
But we still have 3 minutes.
I'll put in your request, but don't expect anything. The father's talking in a private room with him.
The father? You mean like God? Or a priest?
I mean the suspect's father, Mr. Winfred Big Wins Kataki himself.
Not somebody I want to, but okay.
Am I voicing Big Wins?
I don't think that's big wins.
Die, you! You're the one on the way out, you will... Am I voicing who's voicing this guy?
You're going to be the defendant.
Okay.
Because you have to suffer like I suffered.
Ah, there. Oh, it was Dad.
Well, I think it might have been both of them.
I'll,
You know
I'll
what?
I can voice both of them, that's fine.
Yeah, you can
have
have
enough
both.
characters.
Best godfather.
Whoa, this guy radiates something, alright. Wait. Oh, that is a very cute apron.
Now you walk his lawyer.
Yes, sir!
Well, I'm Big Wins Kataki, fourth head of the Kataki family, capiche?
Actually, I came to speak to your son.
Mr. Justice,
I never introduced myself.
my son's innocent. He's killed no one. If he were found guilty, it would not be good. Capiche?
Yep, I'm all about capiching. Capished loud and clear.
You gotta do more than just understand to make it. You'll learn no. Even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life.
You know, that's sounding better and better by the minute.
What's the big idea, old man? You can't treat me like a kid no more. Not now. I got a Clegg.
Please don't do that voice for him.
Reminds me too much of Larry.
You must be the mistake.
A G's not a G till he does hard time, Bazoy!
Yup.
You'll see when
Bizoy!
Bazoy! You'll see when I get out of here, things will change!
There we go. That's how I always imagined him sounding.
Silence!
My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy.
Really?
I don't believe that.
When? When he's not speaking.
No, I said it. I don't believe that.
Bazoy, you can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You hear me? I don't need no trial. I did it.
I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice. Don't let me down tomorrow.
The game agrees.
So much for talking to our client.
But we made so much progress today.
None of it about the trial of any importance.
We even found my Ponties. I had fun at least.
Of course, the biggest mystery of all remains. How am I supposed to build a case for the trial?
Oh, almost forgot. It's almost time for my show. Tonight, I'm performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come check it out.
Is Clavier gonna be there because it's called the Wunderbar?
The Wunderbar?
Is that what it is? To be continued, but we were gonna call it now because it's been
Yes.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Holy
What a stream.
shit. Holy shit.
What a stream.
That was a lot. That was a lot, is what that was.
There was a lot, wasn't it?
Yep.
We will
Hey,
do
think of
this
it this
next
way.
time.
The worst part of this trial is over.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you all so much for coming by and putting up with it. Hope everyone had a good enough time. We'll catch you all. We might do this again tomorrow, hopefully, but it'll depend on how I'm feeling, how my tooth is feeling. The reason I was able to stream today is because my tooth has been calm recently, so I haven't had to take painkillers. But if it acts up, I might not be able to stream because streaming on painkillers isn't a good idea.
But the plan is to stream tomorrow.
Yes.
Unless otherwise.
Yeah.
The plan is to stream tomorrow. Hopefully see you all there. Take it easy, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. A lot of you here, too. 24 people. Nice. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ugh.